Hey! And we are live, and my fridge won't close. There we go. Yikes! Turn the music down. Don't get a copyright strike on the song you use on literally every video. Now we just wait and see if anybody shows up. It is Saturday night after all. But if you're watching this after the fact, this was to say thank you for 25,000 subscribers. That's a pretty amazing number that I never thought in a million years I would hit like this time a year and a half ago. So that's really cool. Hi, Catherine. Welcome to the live chat and happy Saturday night. How are you? Also, me is here and very wide-eyed, and I'm assuming bushy-tailed. Naomi, hello, hello. And Esther is here as well. Yes, the weekend. How are you, Esther? Kim, hello. Welcome to the live chat. Timothy, Yuri, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh, hi, Amber. Oh, hey. Leah, Nancy, Shad, Anna, Jeff with a G, Angela, and Jay, Sunday Drives. Haven't seen you in a live chat in a while. Hope you're doing well, my dear. LJA, Heather Undershoot, Lucky Jackie Angel, Alice Brass, Sharisa, hello, hello. D. Smale, I can't keep up. Hello, everybody. How are you? Mary, hey, how are you? And we got Jude Star, hi. I want to say, woo, hi. This is my first time ever doing a chat on here. Well, welcome to the live chat. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend so far. Hello from Arizona. Hello, I like there it goes. Hello, Renee. How are you, my dear? I'm going to have a drink of this. Hang on. Yeah. Hi, everybody. How are you? Wardraven is here. Hello, hello. Sue Bishop. I hope you're enjoying your Dixon, my dear. Dixon. Everybody calm down. Hope everything going well. Wow. It's going very well. Thank you so much. Living in Asubi. Hello, hello. Lori Van Loo. Hello. Mike Wallage. Hi. How are you, Mike? Nice to see you here. Beth Donna, welcome to the live chat. Happy Saturday evening. Randy McCormick, thank you very much. I appreciate that, Randy. Canadian Nate, hello, hello. Joanne Turner, hello from Canada. Right back at you, darling. Esther, number one, thumbs up. I appreciate that, Esther. Thank you. I hope you're staying warm. The temperature is dropping drastically outside. It's ridiculous. Catman, hope you're up to the dance. Yeah, right? Always. I try to mentally prepare myself. Doesn't always go well. Yeah, only 24,980 hellos to go. Could you imagine? Unbelievable. David Smith, how you doing, my man? Lisa Anderson. I wanted to say Anderson automatically, but there's an L got in there really sneakily. Yikes. Hopefully I said it right. Or maybe you just made a typo, but I assume you know how to spell your own name. Could go either way. Hi, Stacy. How you doing? Mary Hillard. Hey, how's the back? I haven't been paying attention the last few days. That's okay. Neither have I. I've been loopy on drugs. That's an exaggeration. The back is okay. I had an appointment with my chiropractor today. It's my leg that is the absolute worst. It's just stabbing pain, but the medication does help. The medication does help. I'm just kidding. Be responsible, everybody. Mark, how you doing, my man? Nice to see you here. Thank you very much. Kathleen, hello from California. Hello from Alberta, Kathleen. Martin01, thank you very much, my dear. I appreciate that. Emerald Skies, ASMR coming in with a super chat. When it is Dixon, it is always good. Hello, Emerald Skies. How are you, darling? Lisa Emoji Queen. Yeah, you are. Look at those emojis fly. Thank you so much. Linda Taggart, thank you very much. Holly, good to see you. How are you feeling? Congrats on 25K. Thank you very much. Also, hello, Barb Jones and Miss Mary GK. I'm feeling okay. Mentally, I'm in a great space. I had a great day today. I got a lot done, all things considered. And my back is my back. It's I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's really getting any better. I said earlier, my back is feeling better, but I've had a ton of people telling me it's probably referred pain at this point, and it's all in my left leg. And it was starting to creep over to my right side today. But I said, "Back, you scoundrel!" It didn't listen, but it made me feel better. Mary says, I could responsibly take some medication this way. I've got challenge accepted. Gary, hello, hello. Weird caller guy, thank you very much. Constant Van Life, hello. Robin Bliss, nice birthday surprise for me. My new favorite van lifer, Robin Bliss. Happy birthday to you. If everybody could give Robin Bliss some love in the chat, wish her a very happy birthday, that would be awesome and would make my day. I'll play a little bit more catch up here with the chat. Hello again from Algeria. Hopefully that's not because I missed it the first time, but hello, how are you? Incognito, you only had to injure yourself to get to 25K. That's the YouTube life, right? Throw yourself in front of a bus. No problem, no problem. Trucker5049 is here as well. Hello, hello. And there come those happy birthdays. And that means I can take a minute because it's getting warm in here. As much as I love this Dixon, it's coming off for a moment. But that's okay because we're repping a Dixon t-shirt, which is the first one that fits me real good. Turns out I got to go 2XL when it comes to their t-shirts. Good. Hello. I was going to say good evening. Good evening, Sean Hayward. How are you? Welcome to the live chat. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Do we have any snow? Asks Jude Star. There's snow on the ground. It's not blowing from the sky yet, but apparently it may be happening later this evening. Yikes. Debbie Hards. Hello, hello. How are you? Oreo is here as well. I didn't see you come in, darling. This is the day you don't work, right? I'm doing this live stream just for you. We got to stay on Oreo's schedule. Just kidding. But I hope everyone is doing fantastic. 25,000 is a pretty awesome number to see. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't aggressively, not so aggressive, but obsessively checking my phone over the last few days just to go, and which is very unhealthy, and I do not advise it, but creature of habit I am. That's what it was, and when it finally ticked over last night, I immediately screen grabbed it, shared it with my Patreon community, and had a big old woohoo, which was really cool because that is a very large number of people that have said, sure, what do you got going on in your life? Show me more. And it will never cease to be awesome when the numbers continue to climb. It's just so cool. There's so many amazing people in this community, and the fact that it's growing is awesome. So I wanted to get on here. My first thought was, I got to make a video. I should put together a 25,000. I should probably take an English speaking class first. And then once that is done, put together a 25,000 subscriber thank you video. But I've done that in the past for other like little milestones. My first one was 200 subscribers, and then I can't remember when the next one was. 6,000, I know 3,000, and 6,000, and blah, 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 blah. You can check them out, but honestly, it's like the videos are like, it's all about the community. Those numbers only exist because of all of you. So I figured it's probably better. Let's get on there and celebrate it together a little bit and have a little chitty chat. Plus, I'm not going to be able to go live next week. I'll probably have my little girl, and then something is the weekend after that. I can't remember, but I'll probably be going live for that. So I figured this was the best way to sort of check in with everybody, see how everybody is doing, and say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so very much to all of you for being here. It means a lot. Probably more than you all think it does. Backroads Nomad Lender says, hope you're feeling better. I am on the mend, I would say. We drinking rum and Coke? We are not. We are drinking something I almost walked by completely, because when you see this on the shelf at the liquor store, what would you think? I think you would think, what I thought? White Claw or something else that someone like Ashley Lamborghini might drink. But no, it turns out it's actually Canadian Club and Ginger. So it's rye and ginger. There was no rum cans in stock. So yeah, a little bit of whiskey tonight. Christopher Morales is here. He says, good morning, Matt. Hit the like button. Okay, I'm sorry. You reminded me. I will. Where's my own like button? Can't see that. There it is at the top of the screen. Can I click it? I can't. I'll like it after, Chris. Don't get mad at me. Deborah Large, hello. Welcome to the channel or the chat. That was weird. Thank you very much, Bill. I appreciate that. I don't know what you're talking about, Nancy. Pixar didn't happen. Do you celebrate 100K? Probably in the coming months. You have an awesome personality. Matthew, that's very kind of you to say. I cannot imagine the channel moving that quickly. But hey, it's going at a good pace for me, and I am very, very thankful. Amber Lane, we got another Amber in the house. Time to take off those kid gloves and get down and dirty with the other Amber. Also, hello. You don't actually have to do that. Welcome to the live chat. I know you were here on the last one, but still. What did you use for insulation in the van? If only there was a video you could go back and watch. Or like a recent one. I'm kidding, obviously. My van is insulated with rubberized rocker guard spray foam, and then, I don't know, 2 inches of foam board. Like the Pink Panther stuff, roughly. Not exactly the Pink Panther. There's Pink Panther in places. But yeah, that's what I insulated with. I have no thoughts. I don't even know what that is, Tracy K. I don't know what you're talking about. Just Timothy Uri. Just purchased my 3rd Dixon since the beginning of February. It's all your fault. Great flannels. I'm hearing that a lot more lately. But yeah, they are. Arturo, good evening. Congratulations on 25K, son. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Robin, ending in an S. Hi, Matt. Robin here from Canada. Really enjoying your channel. How is your kitty feeling? Which one? I'm assuming you mean Stella. Excuse my flatulence from my mouth there. That was inappropriate, but it's going to happen. She's doing great. Honestly, like all things considered, like even when I took her into the vet, I'm assuming that's why you're asking from that one video. Thank you very much, Nomadlander. Even when I took her into the vet, she wasn't like under the weather. It was just a concern for her weight gain loss. You know, if it was weight gain, well, we got somebody else that should probably go in for weight gain. But no, Stella's doing great. Thank you for asking. What is a Dixon lined with? Flannel. They're not lined. Here's one right here, right? Like just the regular flannels, that's it. They're just flannel, right? But if you get something else like this jacket, this one is fleece lined. Sherpa lined, they say. Sherpy, right? And then they got other things, but the regular flannels aren't lined with anything in particular. It's just flannel. And cat hair. Yes, there's lots of cat hair that insulates my van. You're not wrong. Thank you very much, Glenea Russell. Welcome to the live chat. I appreciate that. Hello, Boho Blue Van. Sorry I didn't see you come in. Shelly Winters. Hello, my dear. Happy Saturday to you. Tubbers is just pleasantly plump. You're not wrong, Nancy. Hi from Ontario, Canada. Love your cats. Thank you very much. Foxema TV. The kitties deserve a treat for 25,000 subs. Yeah, no kidding. Except they're maybe in a bit, Martina. They're kind of resting right now. Judy Euler just joined the chat. Congratulations for reaching 25,000. Thank you very much, Judy. That's very kind of you to say. Welcome to the live chat. Gone with the kale. Like that means like you ran away with the kale. You said to hell with the kale. I'm over it. Either way, thank you for the congratulations. I appreciate that. My thing is thermal hoodies. Gotcha. Yeah, those are comfy. Watching from New Brunswick. Congrats on 25K, man. Keep the videos coming. Thank you very much, Mr. Jeff M18. I appreciate that. Leah says congratulations. Popping a cork for us. I appreciate that, Leah. Glad to hear you are on the mend. Congrats on the subscriber count. I caught another live stream. I feel lucky. I feel lucky having you here, Brent. Thank you very much. Crystal Connors says, congrats on the 25K. I do want to ask, where do you put your kitty litter? Oh, you emailed me, didn't you? And I completely ignored it like the son of a bitch I am. You have such a great sense of humor. How is your back? Have you heard of medicated bear grease or willow bark tea? I have not heard of either of those. My back it's having an okay day today. It's my left leg with where I'm assuming it's my sciatic nerve. I haven't got the MRI yet, working on that, but that's where the majority of my pain is just throughout that leg. And if I move the wrong way, that wakes you up. I put my kitty litter in the kitty litter pan. I know that's not what you were asking, but it's at the back. I'll showcase it in an upcoming vlog. I do it a lot. I try to not do it every single vlog, but I do know that people have that question and don't want to go back and watch all the old content, but it's in the back. What the kale? Yeah, right. I am Scrappy. Oh, I bet you Amber Lane is Scrappy. Her name's Amber. Darren W. Hello, sir. Welcome to the live chat. Happy Saturday to you. I hope your weekend's going well. Hello and congratulations on your latest milestone. Watching from Massachusetts. Hi, Diane. Hopefully you're having a good weekend. Charlene, hey, Matt. Just started watching your videos and I find myself quite entertained by you and your cats. I'm happy to hear that, Charlene. Thank you for being here. Kate K says, congratulations on 25K from the UK. We really enjoy your adventures. Here's to the next 25. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. There was an old Western where Walter Brennan had rancid bear grease. Thank you. Oh, that's in reference to that last question. Also, hello, Tequila Sunrise. How are you? How you doing, Chris? Welcome to the live chat. Ruth, I got your text. Thank you so much. That's obnoxious stuff happens. Some of you may have noticed you got replies from a bot in the last video in the comment section saying, hey, reach out to me. I've got a prize for you. It's bullshit. All right, it's 2023. If the name is all googly moogly and numbers with circles and crap like that, it's not real. So just know that. If I'm having a contest on my channel, you'll bloody know. It won't be out of the blue like that. Sharisa Davis, congrats on 25K. Treats for the kitties and throw in some Mickey D's with a side heart. Thank you very much, Sharisa. That's very kind of you. Maybe I should do it. I did spoil myself today with Taco Bell. I found myself at one end of the city where it still exists. Probably pay for that later, but that's okay. You don't get 25,000 every day. Dan Serrero says, hello, Matthew from New York State. 25,000 is quite impressive. You're telling me, sir. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being one of them. Chris, I did say hi to you, and then I completely moved right on to Ruth. But hello, my man. I hope you're doing well. Oh, you're at work, so you might not even be here anymore. Yikes. Jason Lewis says, New York City in the house. The Bronx stand up, onwards and upwards. There you go. Chevy Compadre, thank you very much for the congratulations. I appreciate that. Carefully, you might be called out for more poopy talk if you show off the kitty's litter box in a video. Just kidding, right? Nancy knows. She's got the inside scoop. Garrett Brandt, congratulations, Mr. Matt. It's just Matt, or Matthew if my mother's here. Actually, people keep asking me, what do I prefer? I do prefer Matthew, but I do understand that that's that many more letters to type in chat. So I won't take it personal if you keep calling me Matt. It's fine. But Mr. Matt is just like, that's just crazy. You're one of the hardest working YouTubers I know. I really enjoy your videos and all the laughs. That's very kind of you to say, Garrett. I appreciate hearing that. Matt, what thing do you have on your cane? Is it that came with your cane or something that helps give more stability? I'm sorry, Darren, what? If you're talking about one of those like little 3 feet tripod things, I don't want one of those. I tried one of those at a store, and I didn't like. It's caused too much drag. It's too much. Thanks for posting. It's been a treat. It's like every day you post. Yeah, almost. Hopefully one day maybe, although it might be overkill. Too much of a good thing and all that. But I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hawberry Wine, I saw that. Thank you very much. As well as Nancy Mom Fam. I appreciate that. Crystal says, your kitties are so awesome. They're so common. I haven't seen them bolt from your van. I think you should get free kitty food and sponsorship for a very awesome cat, from a very awesome cat food brand. It's all good. I don't mind shelling out a little bit for the little fur babies. Appreciate that, though. Lisa's here. Woohoo! 25K. That is amazing. Thank you very much. And I'm glad you are one of them, Lisa. I'm glad each and every one of you are one of them, obviously. Then if you're here and you're not, maybe click subscribe, join. It'd be awesome. 25K is a good start, says Christina. I appreciate that. I love spending the evenings with you and Stella and Lady Penny. Oh, it's Lady Penny, is it? Yes, she was knighted. Greetings from Estonia. Thank you very much. That's a ways away. That's on the other side of the world almost. Diamond Butterflies here says, hi, huge congrats. Thanks for the congrats. I appreciate that, Diamond Butterfly. Just picking on you. Thank you very much. Made Alive, congrats on 25K. Thank you very much, Tatum. I appreciate that. Wolf Power, thank you, sir. Or ma'am, could go either way. I suppose girls could have wolf power. Amy says, congrats on 25K. I'm sorry if you said this already, but is it Matthew or Matt? It's 2 T's. 100% 2 T's, how you spell my name. Oh, geez, sorry, autocorrect. I'm just bugging you, Diamond Butterfly. It's all good. She was ladied, ladied, apparently. Papa Boo, congratulations on the 25,000. And you said 250,000. One day. Have you ever had a plow guy try to box you in after a snowfall? Happened to me this morning, and I was in a parking lot for a store that is closed down. And then you're just like, why are you even plowing here? I get that. No, not completely boxed in. Came out the other morning and there was like a box around the vans, but this is drive over them. Nothing crazy. Levan Style, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Incy says, congrats on the 25K. Lots more to come. Onwards and upwards. Thank you very much, Incy. I appreciate that. So my brother just texted me. He got pigs today for his farm, which is quite cool. What brand of food do the cats prefer? I don't even know. I just changed them onto this wet food, and I don't remember the name of the dry food that they eat because they go through it so slowly. This is Wellness Morsels is what they're eating right now. They seem to like that. Now on to 50K. Thank you very much, Nicholas. I appreciate that. Karen Peck is here. Thank you very much for the congratulations. I appreciate it. What's good, homie? California love yous, Alan. Love yous, Alan Vasquez. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that, Alan. McD, congratulations to your 25,000 subs, and thanks to you for providing us with content. I appreciate you saying that. I mean, obviously people like the content, or you wouldn't all be here. But to hear that is quite nice. It keeps me going. I'm like, yeah, I should be filming. Why am I not filming more? Right, Penny? Come here and say hi, or maybe I'll just move this for you. Want to just say hi? There you go. 25,000. There it is. Good girl. Yeah, that's a good girl. Hi, Mike. I see you in the chat there, as well as Jesus. Hello, sir. Good girl. Good girl. Should we get you some hay now? You're an all-star. Oh, Stella's up there too. They're both there. Come here, Stella. We're both up in the ice box, although it's not too bad yet. Hi, guys. Say hello. Say hello. This is good because the vlog that comes out tomorrow, not a lot of cat action. And I'm not even sorry about it. But I don't know if they've named the pigs yet because I know they're planning on eating something to do with it. I haven't gotten all the details yet. Yipsy Girl. Hello, Yipsy Girl. Welcome to the live chat. Bruce asked this bracelet, this one or this one? These were both sent to me by subscribers. This one came from a Wolfpack backpack. Gene says, hi there. Great to see you have 25K subs. Thank you very much, Gene. I appreciate that. It is very cool to see. You're not wrong. Our kitties love to remind us that they are royalty. Yes. It's called personality. Oh, Jude Star's out of here. I need to go to bed because I'm tired and my back is sore. I feel you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being part of the VanlifePLUS community. And Patty Crane's Lane is here. I think you commented earlier, but I didn't say hi to you officially, my dear. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Shelley Winter says, how's Lucky these days? She's being a little bit of a moody bee. There's something going on in the engine. There's a noise coming from probably a bearing of one of the pulleys. I think I'm going to literally crap my pants if it's the alternator bearing, considering I just did that. But it's not all the time. And the front shock's got to get done. I feel like I got new glasses the other day, and they were more powerful subscription. Prescription. Good grief, man. They were more powerful prescription than my previous ones, the ones that transition. And I don't know if that was just playing like optical tricks on me, but I feel like I'm riding closer to the road than I ever have in Lucky. So I definitely got to start with shocks. Those got to get done because she is a rough riding girl up there right now. And there might be something in the suspension that's broken. I've heard a concerning clank a few times on like potholes and stuff. But it's like one of those things that comes with owning an older vehicle, right? There's always going to be little things that are going. Unless you've got like a pocket full of cash and you can just take it in and just say, update everything. It's always going to happen on an older vehicle, right? Randy, I sure did not text you, sir. I did it, Valerie. Martin, how you doing, my man? Welcome to the live chat. I hope you and little Miss Amelia are doing well. Thank you very much. Linda says, love your fur babies. I have 12 of my own. You taught me. At my height, I had 6. You doubled that. Girl. Maybe Lucky become a low rider when you're not paying attention, right? Just that's not ideal. Nothing wrong with a rough riding girl. Just depends on the context there, Joanne. Calm down. Hello, Van Gal. How are you? I didn't know I was live either. Let's be honest. Oh, you got my text, Frederick? Yeah, I'm not texting anybody. If you're responding to comments on my videos where somebody with my picture is saying, text me, you've been had. In 2023, do better. I do my best to delete those as soon as I see them, but it's going to happen more and more, unfortunately. My door handle went. Your 1999 Toyota. Bye-bye. Casper the Floof Cat. Aw, Casper's sending you some treats, you guys. Here, come say hi to Casper the Floof Cat. Say thank you for the treats. Thank you for the treats. Thank you for the treats. Yeah, I know you're hefty. You're hefty. Ooh. Door handle now pulls by a wire. You do what you got to do, right, Esther? It's all good. One tough chick. Thank you so much. When do we get a 25-hour stream? That's a great question. And I will choose to not answer that at this moment in time. Darren, yeah, if you all get a reply to your comments saying you won something from VanlifePLUS, it's a scam. All YouTubers have been getting hit with this scam. Yeah, and it's been going on for like a year with my channel. Like I said before, if I'm doing a giveaway of any sort, you're gonna know about it. Danielle Praddock, hello. Thank you very much, my dear. I appreciate that. Vicky says, where has Amber been? I think she's in the chat. You could probably ask her. She's been around. She's been working, not putting out videos. She got her kitty cat back. I'm going to start spoiling all the stuff because she's never going to put out a video. Let's get serious. But, yeah, no, she's still around. Casper says, thank you. Casper the Floof Cat says, thank you. That's for you, Penny. Yeah. Why are you at my feet? What's up? Your food's over there. Are you confused by it? Here, let me show you. I know, I moved it to the bed because I'm using your counter space tonight. That's a power cord. Some people's kids. Okay. Hakliva, congrats. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hey, Angie's ASMR. I didn't know you were live. So glad I didn't miss your beautiful face. Oh, that's very kind of you to say. Thank you, Angie. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Haven't seen her on mine. No, she hasn't been on mine because this is VanlifePLUS, not VanlifePLUS, VanLife Coffee, whatever her name is. Yeah, prove me wrong, Amber. It's just probably a passive-aggressive motivation at this point. It doesn't work. Levan style, my back is, I'm sure some people are going to get sick and tired of hearing about this. I should put a pinned comment at the top of all of these live streams regarding that situation. But my back is, okay. It's my leg. It's my sciatic nerve that is causing me the absolute most discomfort these days. Right, Stella? You know. She knows. But I filmed a vlog today that encompassed, one way of attempting to deal with that. That should come out maybe on Monday or Tuesday. Depends on how much I decide to work tomorrow. Waterfowl, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I just went to an RV show just to get some ideas. That's not a bad. That's great, Danielle. That's what I did last year. And actually, Lindsay and I are going to go again to the whatever RV show this year. They're really fun to go to. It's a great way to get ideas and just see what else has kind of like changed in the last year. That's the landscape of the overlanding RV scene. It's great. I saw one of the highlights of that video, if you haven't seen it, was this company in Calgary called Karma Camper Vans, and they take Ford Transits and they convert them into these beautiful campers, and then they rent them out, and it's a service that you can get here. And I think they also have one in Vancouver, like not a store, but like a location to rent these vans. Beautiful conversions. Beautiful. I wish they sold them, but they don't do that. Not that I got any money to buy one, but they're very nice. Hey, Carol is here. I think this new way will help a lot. What's the new way? What are we talking about, Carol? What's the new way? That is the way. It is the way. The Mandalorian. Is it a herniated disc or is it worse? Well, Curtis, we think it's a herniated disc or a slip disc or whatever, but I haven't gotten the MRI yet to like narrow it down. Also, hello, Kevin. Hopefully you're doing well. Make it worth your time. It's always worth your time. But I haven't had the MRI yet. We're still waiting to hear back about that. To get we need to lock it down and actually figure out what's going on, right? But I was Googling them. Yeah, they're nice builds. Nooks and Cranny says, holy crap, 25K. I know, right? Unbelievable. Levan Styles got to go back to work. We'll catch it. Yeah, after work. I probably won't be here. This is not going to be a typical VanlifePLUS live stream. I just wanted to get on and say hi to everyone. I mean, that being said, we'll see what happens. It's only 6:15. Come on now. Gerald B says, awesome success, Matthew. So glad your channel is growing and will hopefully allow you to do it full time soon. You are a very talented and caring person the way you put your episodes together. Thank you very much. That's a very nice way of putting that, and I appreciate it. Hi, Tamara. Hopefully you're doing well. Miss you. Not that I saw you that much, but you're all the way on the other side of the country, so it just feels right to say miss you. Hope you're doing well, girl. Silent Witness says, hello. Now that I have started watching van life videos, I look at vans and SUVs in a much different light. Hope your back is improving. Thank you. And that I can totally relate to. That's exactly how I was when I sort of stumbled upon the whole idea of nomadic living. I was prescribed a Valium when I had a muscle spasm. Wow. I just wanted to get some Vicodin like Dr. House. I don't actually, but I just got naproxen. I hate MRIs, so confining, but living in a van gives you an advantage. I've had one before. I didn't mind it. It wasn't too long, I don't think. Maybe it was 45 minutes. I can't remember. It's not like I'm looking forward to it, but it's just like one of those things that needs to get done in this situation to hopefully find a better solution. I'm not going to be on all night keeping you pleasantly distracted from cleaning the kitchen. Probably not tonight. I gotta, you know what? We don't want to overdo it. I was live last weekend. It's just, it felt weird going live again because I usually like to leave a week in between. But like I said, I will more than likely be doing a St. Patty's Day live stream like I did last year. That's not to say I'm going to be doing an accent the entire time because damn. Um, and I won't be able to do a live stream next week. So it kind of puts us back on track. And it was a great way to come on here and say hello and thank you to all of you amazing people. All we need now is some humor from Ashley Lamborghini. Who knows where she's at? Saturday night. She's probably out. I don't want to go there. Yikes. Jason, hey man, just got up from a nap. Jealous. Danny Gray says, did you get a new mattress? Congrats on the 25K. Thank you, Danny. You're going to have to stay tuned to find out. Tamara says, congratulations on 25,000 subscribers. I'm glad that I came across your channel. I'm glad that you came across my channel as well. Probably just a little bit more than you are, but I still appreciate you being here. Just a quick hello to say congrats on your 25K subs and to many more. Shoot for the stars. Thank you very much, Twinkle Star. I appreciate that. Chris S. asks, did you start living in your van before it was insulated? I'm considering moving into a van soon for financial reasons. That's one of the big reasons I moved into my van as well, Chris. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But no, I did not live in my van while it was not insulated. I'm going to be sharing my actual first journey that I ever took in my van once I insulated it. Tomorrow, I'm doing another one of those recut long plays from chapter 1. But that'll be fun. Well, for me anyway. I don't know if anybody's going to watch it, but I enjoyed putting it together, and it was a very important time in my life. But that was the first time I spent the night in the van, and even then, no, it was fully insulated. I knew I was going to do it that way because of where I am in the world. I don't know where you are, but I highly recommend insulating regardless. It just depends on the level of insulation you want to do. Love your videos. I'm from Calgary too. Hope to meet you on the road. Hi, Kenzo, fellow Calgarian. You never know. Stranger things have happened. Beckett Adventures says, congrats, heading out, but wanted to give you a high five. Way to go. Thank you very much, Beckett Adventures. I appreciate that. That was our high five. Really, really quick there. It's your cheerful demeanor. Thank you, Naomi. Charlene says, hey, Matthew, hope you feel better and have a great weekend. Remodel is kicking butt. Mine. Oh, no. Good night, everyone. Take it easy, Charlene. Don't work too hard, eh? Susan says, congrats on 25K. The channel is great. Thank you very much, Susan. I appreciate you saying so. Danielle asked a question, and then everything went real fast. Do you put holes underneath your mattress? Is that true that you can get mold underneath the mattress if you don't? I've heard that you can. I have no holes and I have no mold. So I don't know. I know that's a problem, but I'm not in a very wet place. I'm in a very dry place, right? There's a lot more, I want to say moisture, but that's not it. What's the word I'm looking for? Humidity. A lot more humidity like on the coast where a lot more Canadian van lifers full time. So maybe that's something to do with it. I don't know. I've never had any problems and I don't have holes. No, slow mode is not on, LJA. Corinne Allen, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. Your little kitty cat in there in that thumbnail is cute as all get out. I appreciate that super chat, my dear. Square pegs into round holes. That doesn't work. Says, congratulations on your success. I really enjoy your positivity and everything you do. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So glad I insulated similar to Matt, but not quite as much. And Kevin's in Texas as an example. So exactly like what I said. He kind of looked at what I did and probably just knocked it back quite a bit because in desert, but insulation is still, you don't want to just be in a tin can. Do you think one of those gel cushions in your driver's seat help lessen your pain? I don't have a lot of pain, honestly, when I'm sitting in the driver's seat that I can notice at the time. Sitting is not an issue, so I don't know. Valerie says, yes, I put baby powder under my foam. There you go. That's one way to do it. Too cold for mold in your neck of the woods. Sort of a latitude attitude. Oh, there you go. Bill's got the inside scoop. Corinne says, congrats on 25K. Keep doing and being yourself. I do not plan on changing. Thank you very much. Hi, Michael. I'm feeling okay, my man. How are you feeling? Oh, Catherine, look at that beautiful blonde hair. For the ladies, wet food is pricey, but they do love it. You ain't wrong, girl. $4 a can. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Wow, that chat just went. It's like I was holding it in and just went. Okay, all right. Danny Gray says, I'm in Winnipeg, so I know what cold feels like. Glad you're staying warm. Thank you. Yeah, I got the diesel heater ticking away right now. I'm a little colder than I was in the last live stream because I don't have shore power where I am tonight. So I have my little space heater going, but that's okay. Tara Andrews Bayless, excuse me. Congrats on 25K. Keep doing you. You make us all smile. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Bonnie says, hello, YouTubers. Happy Friday, everyone. Hello to you. Hey, Francisco, can I borrow 25 bucks? I don't have any yet, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Also, hi, Francisco. Yeah, the diesel heater is like the vent comes out like pretty much like right at my bed. So I've always had in my back of my head that's probably helping quite a bit to keep anything at bay. So, Matt, how's the weather in Calgary? Bloody cold. It was okay today. Nice open sky. I had full solar. I actually discovered something. I was doing some work on my battery system and whatnot, installing what, if you've been paying attention, you know exactly what I was doing. But that'll be coming out later in the month. But I felt like such a schmuck, and I'm going to tell this story and put it in here forever. I tell on the vlog as well, so if you're here, you're going to have to listen to the story twice. But it was crazy because I don't know why I didn't think that this would work, but it still surprised me nonetheless. So I was disconnecting my house batteries, right? So I have a bus system set up. So from my positive on my battery, it comes out to a bus bar, and then all of my positives go to that bus bar. So I need to replace that main wire that ran to the house battery. So I prepared myself for everything turning off. I turned the diesel heater off and let it like turn itself completely off, because if you don't know, diesel heaters have to do like a cool down phase before they shut off completely. And I didn't want to like all of a sudden interrupt that power source. So I waited for that to finish, and then I removed my power cable from my battery, and all the lights stayed on in the house. And I was at a loss. I was so confused for a good 15 seconds. I'm like, what is, I stared at my battery. Like, is there a small wire somewhere that I'm unaware of? No, turns out that my solar panels, where they're positive, also goes to the same bus bar. That was enough power to just keep the house running. I had no idea. In my muggle brain, I thought for sure for any solar system, you needed to have the batteries, like the power that's coming from the solar panels, going through the charge controller, going into your batteries. That's the only way. But no, as long as you can just connect anything to the solar and it just runs, which I know that now. And I probably knew that then, but I was too close to it. And I thought I had a ghost, a power ghost, but I didn't. Anyway, that was today's excitement. Like all my house power, Nancy, like the pot lights I had on, like the normal house lights or whatever, they stayed on. My whatever else has power, like it should have turned off, right? As soon as I removed the solar cable, everything turned off. No more power, right? It was just, yeah, live and learn. Social life. No, I'm not actually looking for a chair. I found one. It's over there. I'm not sitting on it now because I'm sitting on my camping chair. Also, thank you, Susan. Congrats on 25K. Now onward to 50K. Keep it up, Matt. That's very kind of you for that super chat. Thank you very much, Susan. I did. I went up to, oh God, Amber, where the heck did we go? Oh, we went up to Cross Iron Mills, to the big game hunter place, not Cabela's, Outdoor World. And I found a stool very similar to the one that my little brother actually bought me when I first moved into the van. But this one has a back on it. So, and it just folds up and it's real small. So it was perfect. And it was like $36 or something. Yeah, I was going to put that in the vlog, but now I don't have to, because I told you, lovely people. No, it's not a can of beer. It's not camping season yet. So I'm still on the no beer train, more or less. This is Canadian Club Ginger Ale. So it's Ryan Ginger. I said at the beginning of the live stream, I almost completely walked by it in the liquor store because it just looked like another can of like Nude or Neutral or White Claw. And I was just like, and then I saw Canadian Club and I was like, oh, damn, that's bad marketing. It should not have been a white can. Racist. Calm down. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, yeah. Amber, Amber wants to borrow $12.50 from me. That's funny coming from her. Okay. Moving right along. And Francisco knows he gets nothing. UGP, the Crypto Trader Vlogs. Hello, darling. How are you? Happy Saturday. Welcome to live chat. Carlita is here. She says greetings from Germany and congrats on 25K. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Renee Ricks laughs at something that happened. Also, hello, Renee Ricks. How are you? I am in a very chippy mood. I got to be in a good mood today. I wanted to come on and celebrate. This is a good time. This is a monumental occasion. And it means more to me than I'm probably conveying that there's 25,000 subscribers on this channel. That's so cool. It just makes me feel like, man, I should have started doing this earlier in my life. I should have had the balls and the confidence to do it. Maybe not van life, because I did start my movie review channel and whatnot earlier, but I never stuck with it. I was very lazy. I was very demotivated. But when I found my passion with van life, and what I mean by found my passion, it didn't matter if people were watching. It was the van life idea that spoke to me. And if I can do something with YouTube, that's a cool like fringe benefit at that time. But that's all to say, it's still very cool that there's 25,000 subscribers here. And I really take that to heart and I appreciate it to no end. Just Mel, hello, my dear. Oh man, I'm late to the show. Hope you're doing well. Love your channel and all the hard work you put into it. Congratulations to 25K. Peace, love, and smiles. Thank you very much, Mel. I appreciate that. Not just Mel, you D-Mel. Carol Henderson is here. Congrats, my favorite channel. Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you to say. Gerald says, nice. I'll have to try a can or a dozen of those Canadian clubs. It's not bad. Yeah, like I've had a couple bottles of Canadian Club in my life as well. It's not a bad whiskey. It's not like the best, but it's passable. Tracy Case, you've earned it. What did you earn, Tracy? I missed it. I can't keep up. Preparing the bride, Faith Outreach. Hello. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, they're mocking us now. It's going to happen, Francisco, when you put yourself out like that, sir. You deserve $1 million. Oh, Angie, that's just going to be, I'm going to go hide under a rock at that point, if that's okay. That'd be great. Amazing Art says code. I don't know if that's code for something, but it might be. Also, hello. Crash. Great Calgary sun. My panel was putting out 200 watts today, right? I don't know how much I was putting out, but I was putting out enough to keep my stupid little lights going. And scared a shit out of me. Gorilla Gold Hunters. Woo! Right on, buddy. 100K next. I don't know about that, but I'm happy you're here. Congrats, Matt, says Yukon Sunshine. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Carrie Ann Kemp is here. I'm so happy to be part of your 25,000 subscribers, as well as I am happy that you and Debbie F are part of my 25,000 subscribers. I hope you are both having a fantastic Saturday. Thank you very much, Debbie. I appreciate that. Sean says Canadian Club is a high-end whiskey in other countries. That's funny to hear, but I guess, sure. With 25K now, does that mean it's time for you to do this YouTube gig full-time? I don't know. Probably. I don't really have a choice right now. This literally is all I'm doing, right, Lisa? So universe works in mysterious ways. Speaking of being around since the beginning, Mike Perot, how are you doing? Congrats, Matthew. Starting to see some gray hairs in your beard. You rock. You're starting to see them. Mike, they're everywhere. I hope you're doing well, dude. Fun story. Where is it? Oh, no, it fell down. I'll have to find that later. Pamela Taylor says, I'm new. My channel has 155 subscribers. I'm happy. I know exactly how you feel, Pamela. When I hit 200, like 2 summers ago on my way to Dinosaur Provincial Park, it was just like, that floored me and I loved it. It's just about enjoying the ride, really, at the end of the day. Everything. That's what it's supposed to be about. And so I'm really happy to hear that you were so psyched that you're starting out like that. That's awesome. Michael Horvath, thank you very much for that super chat, my man. You rock. Mike's always supporting me, sending me private messages on Instagram saying, hey man, love the vlog. You rock. I appreciate that, Mike. That is an amazing support system to have. And I know I very rarely respond to those messages, but rest assured, I usually see all of them. And they do mean a lot. What the hell was that? Somebody throwing something in my van? I'd be very upset. We share the same last name, but not related. Your channel should explode. Thank you very much, Corinne. Beth Kemper. Hey, Matt. One of your new subscribers. You're funny. Love the videos and the kitties. Congrats. Thank you very much, Beth. I appreciate you saying so. I noticed the grays in your beard. You just noticed them today, Bonnie? Good grief. Well, I appreciate the candor very much. Thank you. Spy in the Sky says, congratulations. Thank you very much, sir. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Tanis is here, says, congratulations. Thank you, Tanis. Am I in the woods? It's not a Sasquatch. I'm not in the woods. No. So now it's even more concerning. That'd be fun. I'd just give him a beer. I don't have any. It's not beer season. Damn it. Hey, Matthew, do you want a newer copy of The Small Positive Sign? A new copy? Oh, yeah. Well, this one. You mean this one? That's still up. Mike sent me this. He also sent me a little art piece, which is clearly fallen. No, it's right there. Ha! I knew I still had it. So Mike was the gentleman that made me cry like a little baby. It was like my first subscriber mail that I got. There's a vlog of it on the channel. But he sent me this little piece of artwork, and he wrote out my "Be happy, be creative, be yourself, be positive" sign, and I've had it up in Lucky ever since he sent it to me. I moved this because I think I was getting mad at a Dixon sticker and had to throw it up there. So it's now down here, where I can see it a little bit better when I'm climbing into my driver's seat. But yeah, it's still a fun fact of how much this community has always sort of meant to me. Sherry A, congrats. We want you live every Saturday night. Oh, do you? Thank you very much, Sherry. I appreciate that. I think people would get sick of me if I did a live every single week. Uh-oh, Kevin threw his arm out. Doing what? Oh, no. I missed it. Oh, I can't believe I hit your van from here. Robin Millette is here. Thank you very much for the congratulations. I appreciate that, my dear. Micro Adventures, just home from a trip to London. Ugh, quite the drive. Congrats on 25K. Well deserved. How's the back? The back is doing better, let's say. It's having a good day. Grandma Carrie says, hi, Matthew. Sitting in my van waiting for my crab rangoon and fried dumplings. 7 to 10 degrees Celsius here in Ann Arbor, Michigan. I see you also have been getting ice and snow. I am sick of it. Yeah, I would be completely fine if it just off and we had spring, but I'm in Calgary. That's not going to happen for a while. I was having a sick day, Mike, but still, it was emotional. You're funny, Amber. My cat Ruger just subscribed to your oh good. See, look at that. Crypto Trader went over and subscribed to my cat Ruger. That's awesome. Arlette Elliott, speaking of someone who's been around for a while, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I do miss the green tape, says Debbie. Hey, you'll get to relive a little bit of it tomorrow, Debbie. There you go. Sheila Kane says, glad to come home and have a cheerful person to watch. I heart you. Thank you very much, Sheila. I heart you too. Thank you for being here. 70 in Tulsa, Oklahoma, degrees Fahrenheit. Could you imagine if it was 70 degrees Celsius? Y'all be fricasseed. Thank you so much for the sorry. It's playing catch up here. Cheryl, I just arrived. I was just thinking about you and hoping you were going to be live tonight. Now I can have a drink. Tequila and orange juice. There you go. Don't make me your excuse to drink. That's not good. Turbo Girl says, congratulations on the 25K. Extra pets for the kitties. Love your vlogs and really appreciate the work you put in. Thank you very much. I always, honestly, that's always one of those things that if I have a really like inspiring day to just do something and film it and make it quick and simple, like I've done 2 vlogs over on Patreon for them, and those have all been done in the window of about 2 hours. I filmed, edited, and uploaded, and they're just very simple. And I have done that for a couple of my YouTube videos. And I always feel like, oh my God, I didn't put in enough work. But it's like, it's a weird thing. It's almost like if you didn't stress out over something, you don't feel like you put in hard work. But you need to realize that, hey, maybe you've gotten good enough at something that you can be a little bit more efficient at it. So it is nice to hear that you appreciate what I am doing, because there are days where I'm questioning what I'm doing. Not what I'm doing, but you know what I mean. Have I ever had kombucha? Yes. Kombucha. Ha, yes, I have. I actually talked about it on one of my earlier vlogs, Danielle, when I was having like gut issues. Then I'm a mess because I'm getting older. Did your brother and his wife have? Yes, Carrie, they did. My brother and my sister-in-law welcomed their little bundle of joy into the world on, oh God, October 14th. Hopefully I'm a good brother. I've only had the absolute privilege of seeing the little guy once so far. When I took my daughter out there over Boxing Day. We went out there. It was our Christmas trip out there because we were out there for Thanksgiving, which in Canada is like October 10th. And I remember like we left, I think on the 12th or the 13th, and the little bugger decided to show his face on the 14th. I was driving out to the dinosaur. I was driving out to Dinosaur Provincial Park, for the at the end, like my last camping video, the one on the thumbnail where I'm holding the cup up in the air and going woo or whatever. I was driving out to that camping trip when I got word that he had been born. Never gonna forget that. That was cool. Anything on the back? It's the exact same thing on the back, Debbie, just bigger. I can't. I don't want. Hang on. It hurts to turn. See, there it is. All right, enough of that nonsense. Hi, Mikey. Yes, all right. Could be better, could be worse. Let me just check in here and see what this is all about. Oh, very cute. Cheers, there is an amazing video Chrome did with Matt. It was touching. Oh, my like tour video are you talking about, Renee? That was a fun day. It's not drinking alone, fun drinking with you and all these friends. That's true. Have I ever been to Lethbridge, Calgary? Those are two different places. But yes, I've been to Lethbridge lots. It's very windy down there. There's actually a video on the channel where I was in Lethbridge. I shot a whole bunch of footage when I was down there with some friends doing some photography. Yeah. Because we all lost our jobs due to the pandemic, or you can't even say that, the derdermic or whatever. I like putting that vlog together. I put that vlog together when I was dying in British Columbia from hand, foot, and mouth disease. That was a fun summer. Let's not do that again this year. Got to go. Take care, everyone, and congrats, Matthew. Thank you very much, Randy. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Tequila Sunrise, you as well. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a great evening. I really love that video of you and your daughter when you went to visit your parents. I felt much empathy of the driving conditions there and back. Oh, the winter one. Yeah. Where I got stuck on the icy highway. Right? That was a time and a half. This channel must have been recommended because I watch Chrome and Emmy. Yeah, I get that a lot. A lot of people, viewers of this, watch this. And I can also see on my channel, like what other channels my viewers watch. And it's Van City Van Life, The Cat Lady Van, Sharing the Wild, Foresty Forest, Mav, a couple others there. It's kind of cool how it like shows all of the stuff that everybody watches and crosses over with. It's cool. I wonder if my standard poodle would be able to go for a 5-day drive to Alberta from Quebec. It would probably be too hard, right? I don't know. 5 days to get to Alberta from Quebec? Is it that far? That sounds crazy to me. I need to do more traveling, apparently. The old Lethbridge Hotel down in that area you were shooting burnt down. Had some amazing photos of it after the fire was put out. That would make sense why it was all like fenced off when we were there, I suppose. Icy highway, so dangerous. Yeah, it wasn't fun. I watched most of the ones you said. Yeah, see, like it's all the same sort of community, which is funny because then you see funny. I don't know why I said it like that, but then it's funny because some people will be like, "Oh, just get Chrome to help you with this. Just call Emmy, get her to do this." Like we don't actually know each other, right? But you guys get that sense that we're all like this really tight knit group of people, but we're like, especially me and all of them, like we're separated by an entire province, right? But it's kind of funny and amusing that people think we are all like this tight knit circle of people that just know each other and have each other's numbers. It's cool to think of, but that's not the way it is. Andrew is super late, but he made it. Hello, Andrew. Welcome to the live chat. We've been waiting for you. Steve Wallace is another one that pops up. Yeah, 100%. Jason says, I have friends that live in Lethbridge and they always come visit me in Texas. Yeah, Lethbridge is a little closer than Calgary is to Texas. About 2 hours. Montreal to Calgary, approximately a 37-hour drive. Yeesh. That's fine. You can do that in 2 days. Come on now. All right, 2.5. Oh, my little superhero, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And thank you for being here. All over the board. You see viewer habits, LOL. I'm all over the board. I don't see specific people. It just says viewers of your channel also happen to watch XYZ. Matthew, have you seen or heard from Bruce Jr. lately? He's been pretty quiet. No, he put a post on his community tab, though, said something about that. He's just laying low. He doesn't like the cold and he's working and whatnot. But no, I haven't heard from him like directly outside of that. Timit to the limit says, where do you put your loads? Usually in a toilet. Angie says, I watch Chrome, but he's okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I've seen that a lot lately too, and you're all entitled to your opinion. I just, it's unfortunate that that's happened. I guess I should say that people have that opinion. Obviously, everybody is entitled to it, and he's right, bloody there. Bruce is right there. I just heard from Bruce. He's in the chat. He's doing great. You who have no name says, congratulations. How is your back? Hope it's getting better. Take care. Yeah, the back is feeling, it's having an okay day today, which is always nice. I woke up this morning and it was quite sore, got better as the day went on. I did have a chiropractic appointment this morning, which definitely helped. Well, it's the nerve in my leg that's just doing me in. That's what really gets me. Esther says, later, everyone. Glad I got to watch this event with you. Congrats again, Matthew. Maybe I'll see you and Lindsay again at the outdoor show. Headed out to Ironwood to see some awesome guitar playing. You enjoy your evening, Esther. Thank you for being here. I just enjoy your style. It appeals to my sense of humor. That's good. I like to hear that, Mike. I appreciate that. Nicole Edwards. Hello, darling. Welcome to the live chat. Congratulations on 25K. Can't stay. Going out to dinner with friends in town. Have an amazing night, everyone. Thank you very much for taking the time to stop in and say hi, Nicole. I appreciate that. I'm just hibernating. Yeah, he's like a bear. He's like a big cuddly bear. He's hibernating. Hi, Bruce. 411 now says, Van Life? What you do? I don't know. What do you think we do? Donna L, are you on leave from work or on workers' comp? Just curious. I'm not working right now because I can't. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm getting way too many personal questions and attacks on stuff, and stuff is getting blown out of proportion, and people are actually reaching out in certain aspects of my life trying to cause me grief, and I just feel like it's probably better that I don't talk about too much personal stuff when it comes to stuff like that. Sadly, we live in a time where so many more people are super supportive and appreciate what I'm doing. I will always be honest on my channel, and I will show what's going on. Thank you very much, Bruce. I appreciate that, dude, in my life. But unfortunately, there are some really negative Nancy people out there, and no offense to all of the lovely ladies that actually have the name Nancy. That's not what I mean at all. But unfortunately, that is starting to happen. And when that starts to happen, I just got to start being a little bit more careful with what I'm talking about. So I'm going to leave that there. Cami says, congrats, Matt. Glad you are on your way to making this your full-time gig. I am super happy for you. Thank you very much, Cami. That's kind of you to say. I'm glad you are here. Martin, sorry, I see that you signed off. Hopefully you're still here. Bye-bye, sir. Enjoy your weekend. You sleep at this point, I would assume. Sad but true. Yeah, it is. It's going to happen, right? I wish it was not a 2-day drive or I'd be there. Oh, it's all good, Catherine. 411 says, I mean, no disrespect, sir. I follow Van Life, and you are suggested. I will follow and such if I know. You will follow and such if you know what? The person? You can follow along. If you don't like it, you can always leave. But I hope you like it, and I hope you stay. That'd be cool. Don't feed the trolls. Yeah, it's not even like trolls, I guess, but just it is what it is. But they are few. Exactly. Congratulations, Matthew, on hitting 25K. Whoop, whoop. Thank you very much, Faith. I appreciate that. There are those who stick their nose in other people's business. Yeah, 100%, Nancy. It always is. It's like, and I know, for the most part, people that are asking are just genuinely curious. But then as soon as you get into any sort of specific conversation or show something on a video, people can just do whatever they want with that. And we unfortunately live in an era, in a time, not an era. We live in a time where everything is so connected and easy to access that they can mess with you. It's crazy that there's still people out there like that. That's one of the reasons, I mean, van life to me is all about bucking the system, and I wanted to get the hell out of here. I wanted to get off grid and get away from it, because I find there's more nonsense in the world in every aspect, no matter which way you look. That I just wanted to, that's it. I'm going to build a little house myself on wheels. I'm going to F right off. That was the appeal to me. I'm not going to do that specifically because I have a little girl and I love her and I want to be in my little girl's life. That's not in the cards right now. So I will do it piecemeal, and I will go away a little bit more and more as she gets older. And then hopefully when she's old enough, she can come on some big ass adventures with me. That's the dream for me. But it's because I wanted to escape all this garbage that's happening. It's just crazy. Stella's doing really good, Just Mel. Thank you for asking. Dorkforge says, you inspired me to pick up some of those motion lights you have installed that make me smile each time I open my cupboards now. Right? They're so cool. Rick says, pretty new to your channel, and I find it enjoyable. Thanks. Thank you for saying so, Rick. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's true, One Tough Chick. Exactly. What you are doing, says 411. So I'm trying to get to the bottom of what you were saying. Last question. I mean, no disrespect. RO equals you traveling, stationary, working, living out of your van. I travel when I drive from place to place, but I'm stationary in terms of being in a major metropolitan area because my daughter lives here. And yeah, I was working. I have a full-time job, but I'm currently not working due to an injury that has prevented me from being able to. Oh no, I didn't take it's all good. I was just messing with you, 411. Thank you for the super chat. I was working a full-time job. I'm finding myself in a unique situation where it almost feels like the universe is telling me to put up or shut up or put up, however it goes, because I've wanted to do YouTube full time for a long time. And now I have this injury that's happened where I can't perform my duties at work. Yes, I said duties. And I don't know if I ever will be able to again safely because my job was basically a heavy duty mechanic. So there's lots of lifting and pulling and twisting and hard, strenuous work. So we'll see what happens. It might be the universe saying, shut up and do it. Hit the that's the button to launch the nukes. Too soon? Robin Millette, congratulations on 25K. Take your little girl for a treat on me to celebrate. Thank you very much, Robin. That's so kind of you. I appreciate that super chat. Thank you very much. Crystal says, I don't watch too much van living YouTubers, but you are the exception. I watch you to laugh at your jokes, excellent facial expressions, life in the van, and most of all, your kitties. Thank you very much for saying so. That's really nice to hear because divine intervention, maybe, Tacey, maybe. Duties. Shut up, Andrew. Thank you very much, B Bear. I appreciate that. I'm glad that you said that because one of my biggest fears is that because obviously I want to do I want to be creating content for people. I want to do this. I want to make people laugh. I want the community to grow, and I want to do it full time. Full time means I got to make money off of it and be able to support myself and my little girl and all of that jazz, right? And so in my head, I'm like, that's where I want to get to. And if I get to that point while I'm in the van, thank you again, 411. Now I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. If I get to that point, my biggest fear is well, what if something happens? What if either A, I have to make the decision to no longer live in the van because it's in my daughter's best interest, or what if I just want to change it up and I don't want to live in a van anymore? Maybe I want to live in something different. Maybe I want to convert I don't know, whatever. Stop breaking the law, asshole. Anyway, my fear is people will lose interest in me. So when I hear people say, no, it's not so much the van life we're here for, it's you, it's your personality. It's just damn, I better brush up on my personality. I'm just kidding. But it means a lot to me that you're here for that. It means that maybe I can make this channel something more in the future than just van life. All that is to say, these are just dreams, aspirations, and wonders of mine. And everything is going to be organic. This whole journey of my life and this vlogging it is just whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And I hope you all stick around for the ride. Douglas, congrats on 25,000 subscribers. Thank you also for the great content to watch. Thank you very much, Douglas. That is very kind of you, sir. Off-grid living. Yeah, someone called the cops on you, Matt. I know, right? They're coming to get me. It is from Liar Liar. Thank you, Kate. In the UK, it's considered crass to ask about finances of another. Sod them, pal. Oh, it's all good. It's not about people asking me about that. And that was a very innocent question. That wasn't it at all. It was just other stuff has happened since my injuries happened. You get people being like, oh, you're faking it, you're panhandling. That's somebody called me a 21st century panhandler the other day, and all van lifers on YouTube get that nonsense. E-beggars, this, that, and the other thing. It's very fun to see, but it's still, as a human, when you see that, especially when you've got such a positive community, when you get those even though I say the most important thing is to not care what other people think about you, it still gets under your skin. It still happens. You see it and you're like, oh man, no, you're wrong. And let me explain to you why you're wrong. Right. But you have to just let it go. And I've been pretty darn good at just doing that because there's no point. Just like everybody says, don't give them attention. That's just, move right along because everybody that is here vastly outweighs any of that nonsense. Divine Wrath also says, I'm just here for Stella and Penny. LOL. Seriously. Congrats. Thank you, Divine. I appreciate that. Jennifer, thank you very much. I appreciate that as well. Oh, thank you, Dorkforge. That's very kind of you to say that you actively searched me out. What happened to that lady or girl? What lady or girl? Do you mean Happy Coffee Van Life? She went in for plastic surgery. It got botched, and she hasn't been the same since. Yeah, exactly, Nancy. Yeah, you know what I mean. If possible, sustainability is the most important thing these days. Yeah, exactly, Danielle. 100% Bonnie. I laughed when some guy who was a YouTube channel of his own referred to van lifers as e-beggars. Yeah, I know. It's all, everybody's always got an opinion of everything, especially when they don't understand it, if they don't know the sincerity. And I understand that. We live in a time where there's lots of people that are out there that run scams. Hell, it happens in the comments of my video. People have stolen my icon and are trying to get people to text them to give them their credit card, to give them the shipping cost of an item that they've won. Oy. It's so silly. So I understand why some people would be hesitant over anything. But also in saying that, please send me money and things and all of the stuff. I could use a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Series X. If you can get me a 70-inch plasma that I could put on the ceiling of Lucky, please send that to P.O. Box. Shut up. I'm kidding. You mooks, right? It's just so, there've been people that say that all I'm doing is asking for things. I was like, have you ever watched any of my videos? It really upsets a lot of my patrons over on Patreon. They're like, that doesn't ask for anything. It's very funny. So that's at the end of the day, you have to laugh at that stuff. You know, the saying, if you don't laugh, you'll cry. In this case, it's you gotta laugh or you're gonna kill somebody. Who are you calling a moose? Chris, go back to work. You need a waffle maker. Okay, there we go. Somebody send me a waffle maker. Now, going forward, anybody can say, he asked for a waffle maker. He's an e-beggar. And I'll wear a scarlet letter A on my chest. Or maybe a scarlet letter W for waffle asker. Everybody just call me. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that super chat. I'm gonna try. You changed your screen name, I feel, Marge. Marjaniful. I don't feel like I've ever said that name before, but I feel like I've seen your icon before. But thank you very much for that super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, exactly. Why would you want more stuff? You've got nowhere to put it. Yeah, exactly, right? I'm going to need a cargo trailer for Lucky just to hold all the stuff. That's true, Wolverine. I do ask people to be positive. Damn it. I must stop doing that. I would say, please go out there and be positive. The waffle maker will take down your vitamin in a hurry. Right? Done. Do not send me a toaster, Martin. I swear to God. Content creation is not begging. Good grief. Exactly. But people just automatically assume it is. And that's what it comes down to. That's the frustration as somebody who's creating content. It's like, no, listen, if you knew me, if you paid attention at all, you would know that I have always made videos, movies, ever since I was little. And I have been now finally taking advantage of that in a different way because I'm not creating stories. I'm just showing the story of my life, which I find way more interesting than creating fiction. So, but those people don't give you the opportunity to have that conversation. And they clearly haven't been paying attention. They're just like, oh, no, next. Screw this guy. Again, you were suggested by another van life channel. Good luck to your child and you, sir. No shade. I am a YouTuber, not trolling for a review. Give me a reason to follow. You just did. Thank you. That's very kind of you. See, look what happened. We're making friends left, right, and center. Thank you very much for being here. What did Kevin say? I see Oreo saying, awesome, Kevin. That just doesn't roll off the tongue well. Oh, he's got his puck lights working. It's bugging you, Kevin. Calm down. Oh, Carol retracted a message. She said something naughty. A cargo trailer with a Raptor R. See, underscore pays attention. Lane just finished chocolate waffles and ice cream. Oh, no, I'm jealous. Although I had Taco Bell for dinner, so I'm really not hungry. But I've been going to IHOP on like Thursdays with my little girl because kids eat free on Thursdays. I did indulge in some chicken and waffles from there. Now, it's not like any sort of high-end, delicious chicken and waffles you could get at a proper joint. But for IHOP, for somebody who's very simple and just likes a decent waffle with some good old chicken fingers, hello. Can recommend. Belle Linda Moser, hello, how are you? Welcome to the live chat. Tanya Jeff says, grats on 25K, Matt. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Gary says, you would make a great radio DJ, amazing verbal skills, so quick-witted, world-class. Oh, thank you, Gary. I don't know about that. Sometimes I'm just on, other times I'm just like, leave me alone. I've been watching you from the time of the Chrome interview, which was from August of 2021. So you've been around for a while. Well, actually, that video didn't go live till December. We filmed it in August, though. Dallas says, congratulations, Matt. Always enjoy all your content. You're funny, witty, and make me laugh. Love the way you love your kitties. Thank you, Dallas. I don't know any other way to love my kitties. Yep, going with that. IHOP. Oh, my God. Yummy. See, I knew you and me would get along, Catherine. Chicken waffles are tasty. You ever think of doing a podcast? I've been told I should do it before. Even Amber said you should just do it, but I don't know. I don't even know how to do it. I don't know how I do it. I could probably figure it out. It's 2023. Let's get serious. But no, I haven't ever. I mean, yeah, I guess the answer to your question, Mike, is yes, I've thought about doing it. I've just never pulled the trigger on doing a podcast. I don't even know what I talk about. Oh, yeah. Ryan Toomey is another channel I see gets suggested a lot. I'd watch Happy Coffee Van Life if she actually posted videos because she's kind of funny. Yeah, she's kind of funny when she's edited properly. I promote Matthew more than he promotes himself. Renee's not wrong. She's she's giving me shit. She, do better, do more. Like, just kidding. She does. And now every time we drive past IHOP, she's exuberantly declares, IHOP. You know, go IHOP. I kill you. Okay, I'm just kidding. Hey, Aussie Jack is here. I didn't see you come in, my dear. Welcome. So sorry. Hi, Matt. New to your channel. Really like and would love to take to the road in my Jeep in San Diego one day. Yes, but Sarah, is it a real Jeep? You tell me the model that you drive right now. Don't be scared. You type it into the chat. But I'm going to be honest when I see your answer. But you do it. And we'll see if you actually drive a Jeep. TJ Jurerep 2000. So a Wrangler. You might understand that as a Wrangler when you say TJ. I don't know what a Jurerep is. Cinestics pancakes at IHOP should be called Cinestacks because they're so good they turn me into a glutton, right? You can get away. You get into a lot of trouble at IHOP, that's for darn sure. Especially on the bottomless pancake plate thing or whatever. Yes, Wrangler, TJ, Jeep. Okay, good. You drive a real Jeep. But now, the real question. Automatic or standard? You know there's only one right answer. Yay! Sarah's awesome and can stay. You could stay if you were driving an automatic Cherokee still, but you wouldn't be able to say you drive a Jeep. That's all I was getting at. Good for you, girl. My first Jeep was a 2000, oh God, 9 Jeep Wrangler TJ Sport. Oh, I love that thing. Off-roading. I've got a whole book somewhere where I did a whole bunch of photos when I took my buddy and I went off-roading at McLean Creek. I've talked about it before. My buddy Jordan that lives here in the city, he's got a blue one. I think his is a 2011. Anyway, same model years or whatever. Pretty darn close. And we went ripping. It was my first time. That's also what destroyed my Jeep because it demolished my throwout bearing and my clutch assembly or whatever it is. But it was a good time until then. Sarah, I've only driven manual cars. She hardcore. That's good. Real cars have 3 pedals. My van is not a real car then. Hi, Carrie. Oh, I'm late, but so happy I made it. I'm glad you could make it here, Carrie. Hopefully you're having a good weekend. Leah says you would be great on podcasts. You just have to get used to it. I'm sure I wouldn't have a problem getting used to it, but it's just like, am I by myself talking to myself? I mean, I do that already, but that's odd. Love that you're a dad, present, and in the London 600 miles round was to take my ASD daughter to see her fave TV presenter do a 30-minute book reading. The things dad do for their daughters. Yeah, I can only imagine what's coming down the pipeline for me. Debbie, I am drinking basically Ryan Ginger in a pre-mixed can. I discovered it in a liquor store. It looked like a White Claw, so I almost walked by it. I have told that story 3 times now on this live stream. Apologies for those that have heard all 3. But yeah, no, it's just like rye and ginger. It's a Canadian Club is a whiskey and a ginger ale. It's tasty. I don't think they make a Raptor with a stick. No, they don't. It's like all you can get in manual these days are like sports cars of whatever. I can't even when they brought back the Supra, the Toyota Supra, I cannot believe that first model year was only available in automatic. I know it's basically just a BMW. There's very little Toyota in that car, but I could not believe that it was not even available in a manual. They've rectified that since, but I'm not going to be in a sports car at any point in my life. So I'm pretty sure like the only ones you can really get anymore easily are the Toyota Tacoma and the Jeep Wranglers. I don't know another vehicle that comes pretty standard, you know what I mean? So it's very sad. Hashtag bring back the standards. It's a good way to make sure that nobody's going to steal your car is to buy a manual shift. Oh yeah, Volkswagen, that's true. Obi-Wan, hi Matt, congratulations. I snagged one of the bookings, so I'm really excited to meet you and the fur babies. Oh, thank you very much, Obi-Wan. I appreciate that. They go faster. They go as fast as you can shift, girl. She knows. I also just got a manual Toyota hatchback. They are hard to get. Oh, like the Corolla? Did you get the Corolla hatchback? Nicole, oh my God, how am I late? I was riding my new electric scooter around. Well, you were clearly having a much better time, Nicole. I don't hold it against you. Millennial anti-theft device equals standard vehicle. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. Thinking about starting a fishing channel, live down here in the Outer Banks, what is that, North Carolina, and just contemplating whether it would actually be something I would get followers for, self-esteem and confidence issues. Nicholas, everybody's got those self-esteem and confidence issues. You're really like, I know, and it's easy for me to just say, don't, but it's true. Who gives a shit? Like I say that all the time. I even still struggle with it, even though I practice it hardcore in my life. You can't care what everybody else thinks. It doesn't matter. It literally means nothing what anybody else thinks. Just do it. You won't know until you try. And don't go into it thinking that it's going to be super successful right off the hop. I did 98, 100-ish, if not more videos with sub 200 followers. And it's just, but I was doing it because I enjoyed doing it. Nothing has changed from then till now, except for the fact that I have an awesome community. But this community wouldn't exist if I didn't stick with it and kept doing it. So don't expect immediate overnight results. I just don't think that's a thing that happens anymore. I know it can still happen on the odd fluke occasion to people, but just be prepared to do the hard work. But it's true. Well, no, Amber knows. she would have much more success if she did the hard work. It's hard. Yes, it's hard to not actually care. That's the hard part is getting to over that hump, because I did that for years. That's why in one of my very first Q&A videos, I literally took off all of my clothes at the end of the video, because I dealt with body shaming issues a lot in my life. Growing up, I'm more of a hairier dude. I'm not what's on the magazine covers. I'm not ripped with all the muscles coming out of my neck and all that nonsense and all that shit that is put on us. You're not insecure because you were born insecure. You're insecure because life and our society has made you that way by making you believe you will never live up to the standards it thinks we need to be held up to. And that's where you need to break free of all that shit. That's why in that video, I took off all my clothes and said, here I am. I don't know. It was a funny ending. It was a great way to end the video. But I remember posting on Patreon after that. I wanted to make sure that everybody, at least on Patreon, knew, hey, this wasn't just for the joke. This was because this is the kind of nonsense I used to deal with when I was growing up. Guys get it too. You hear about it way more with girls, younger girls. They gotta a lot of people with issues like bulimia and stuff all comes because they can't live up to these unrealistic standards that they think they're supposed to be at. They're supposed to be beautiful and they're supposed to be a certain specific weight and they're supposed to be a certain shape, and it's unbelievable. So that's why it's hard to let go of, because we've spent our entire lives trying to fit into this little box, right, of what we think we're supposed to be in, because we've been told that's the box we're supposed to be in. I got to a point where I said, I do not care anymore. I'm coming out of this gosh darn box. And if people don't like it, that's too bloody bad. Adina, thank you very much for that little thumbs up super sticker. I appreciate it. Can't believe you're not on 1 million by now. Let's slow down a little bit there, Carrie, but thank you very much. I appreciate that. Andrew says, I'm happy to be rocking my dad bod now. I'm a dad and I'm happy with how I look. 100%. You got to just be okay with it. And you, as you get older and you start surrounding yourself with more people like that, that stuff starts to not matter even more because they don't care, right? You start to meet people that accept you for who you are. And that is the true, like, thing of beauty. The thing that matters is people that are like-minded. And when I say like-minded, I guess I mean open-minded to just life and not these crazy ass restrictions. It's just Sparky, thank you very much. Welcome to the live chat. Lorna, hello, darling. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And Wardraven says he's never cared about what people think, and that is perfect. You're a rare breed, dude. You've been able to stick with that. That is amazing. With freckles, I took a lot of flack as well. Don't care anymore. Who gives people flack for having freckles? Freckles are sexy as shit. Sorry. It's not like, look, I'm not coming on to you, Oreo. Calm down. I'm just saying, like I've talked about before, how redheads are like my preference. And I know that's just mean. I'm just being really crass to the brunettes and the blondes. Everybody calm down. But that's a perfect thing, right? There's nothing wrong with freckles. Some people actually find them quite attractive. But the people that are like, you come here, I'm going to you right in the face. I popped in quickly to say hello to everyone. Congrats. I'm so glad for you, Matthew. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate that. I'm glad you have been here as long as you have been, darling. I hope you stick around. I don't know what I'd do without you. That's true, Pauline, 100%. It starts with starting to like yourself. That's what it comes down to. It's like, and I think I've talked about that. I've talked about that in a fairly recent vlog. How can you possibly be happy with someone else? Like talking about like a romantic relationship. How can you possibly expect to be happy with somebody else if you're not happy with you? Because, and that's the thing, and I've done this. I've definitely gotten into relationships in my past where I'm not happy with who I am, but I thought by being with somebody else, it would make me happy and I wouldn't have to worry about it. But no, I was still figuring out who the hell I was, what I wanted out of life, and what mattered to me. So there's no way any of those relationships that I got into for those reasons were going to work out. It's true. It's like, it's a cliche for a reason. You got to be happy and know who you are before you can even hope to make anybody else happy in that idea of romantic relationships. I'm not offended. I have lavender hair color. That's a good look too. You can stay, Cheryl. Oh, I have not seen your message in Patreon. Was that a personal message, Debbie, or was it on like a lens clip? Sheila says, so if I dye my hair red, I'd have a chance. That's not a real redhead, Sheila. I have a button with a recording that says, everybody calm down. I work in education. That comes in handy a lot. Yeah, you do. That's awesome. If you can't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. 100%. Joanna said what I said a lot more succinctly and to the point. I appreciate that. Joseph Malloy Travels. Hello, sir. Welcome to the live chat. I hope you're having a fantastic Saturday. Now that supper is done, time to celebrate your 25K with some popped popcorn. Congrats, Matthew. Thank you, Van Ma Ruth. I appreciate that again. Come here, you. Why are you rubbing all up on my legs? What do you want? Come hang out. No, you don't run away. You bother me. You come sit up here now, you lap cat. Yes. Hello, Matthew. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much, Peggy. I am doing great. How are you doing? I'm happy to hear your daughter is doing better, Aussie Jack. Is this the same daughter that we talked about recently with the amazing sound or song, I guess I should say? My tiny journey. Strawberry blondes are as well. My second girlfriend was a strawberry blonde. I think so. It was very crass and rude. Whatever, I'm a guy. I'm entitled to it. Oh, give her my congratulations. I hope that gig went well, Aussie Jack. Thank you, Canadian Nate. I appreciate that. You rock, Matthew. Love who you are. It's very kind of you to say. Penny is looking for her treat. Always looking for her treat. Should we try and find you treats? Let's see what's up here. Do we have any for you up here? Hang on. Where are you going? Your treats? You only get your treats if you're here. Hang on. I got a fat cat on my lap. Give me a minute. Wait. Where do we put him? Oh, there we go. Let's open up a new one. Oh, no, this one's already open. Perfect. Where'd you go, Tubbers? Well, hi, Stella. Should we do some cat treats now? Let's do it. Any major van upgrades planned? Not really, underscore. Lucky's actually having some mechanical issues now that I don't know what they are, but I got to get to the bottom of them first. Good girl. What about you, Penny? You don't want one? Oh, you're grabby. Oh, Monica, for you and the girls, keep being you. Thanks for the window into your world. That's very kind of you to say, Monica. Thank you very much for that super chat. I appreciate that. It's very generous of you. Evan sent, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yikes. Whoa! Okay. Watch your footing. You're a savage. All right. Sorry. I see you, Penny. Gingers will rule the world someday, right? Then South Park will have a field day with that. Here you go, Tubbers. There you go. God, you're so grabby, Stella. Good Lord. Come on. There you go. Good girl. Yes, that's exactly what you think it is. How do you change your power station when it's... Oh, how do I charge my power station when it's cloudy? But my vitamin? Well, if you haven't been watching my most recent videos, apparently. George, that is your real name. My inverter, or shore power. My inverter, while I'm driving, will charge up the vitamin as well, because I just plug it into the inverter, charges it just like I'm at a Sticks and Bricks or whatever. I don't actually use solar to charge my vitamin, although on a very sunny day, like today, I could have turned my inverter on and charged the vitamin without having to run my vehicle. Whoa. But normally it's just from shore power or the inverter, yeah, which I guess is a form of shore power. If shore power is just simply 120 volts. Hecleva, passing on my Google rewards. What is a Google reward? Thank you very much for you passing on of the Google reward. I just want to keep saying Google reward. Yikes. That's very kind of you. Thank you for the super chat. Real name, I'm new. Oh, fair, George. Welcome. If you could change just one thing about your van, would it be that you could stand up in it? I don't think I'm there yet to make that my one thing I would change if I could. It would be nice, obviously. I don't know that I just want to. I don't know, but no. I don't even know what the one thing. Maybe yes, then, because I don't know that there's anything else I would drastically change about Lucky right now. I need to make a top 5 things I love and a top 5 things I hate about my build, and that is going to be coming soon. I'm trying to find ways of doing videos that don't involve too much movement, obviously, while I'm taking this time to rest and get my poop in a group, so to speak, as a clever man once said. So those will probably be coming quite soon. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. I thought Lambo was here. She's clearly not. She's clearly just messaging Amber on Instagram. Tell her I do not forgive her for not being here. That's what you can tell her. Yeah, the overhead cupboard is definitely on that list. Aussie Jack, spoilers. Good night, Carol. Thank you for being here. Yeah, roof storage would be great, I guess. But that's not changing something about the van. That's adding to it. So that's not where my brain went. But yeah, roof storage would be great. Those things are so expensive. It's just stupid. Look at this guy giving me coffee from Kathleen. Thank you very much for that super sticker. Look at that little guy. Like, drink this. You clearly need it. Although, upon further inspection, that looks like a cup of blood. That is not brown. That is red. That is a cup of blood. That is a vampire pear. Let's get serious. Oh, Ashley is here. Shout out to Amber. Hi, Ashley. I guess I do forgive you for not being here, because you are. How are you, darling? Why are you not off? I gotta go. Love you. Bye-bye. Get to the gone. Do I feel more free after downsizing? Yeah. Like it's so automatic, and it was so nice, Yukon. I'm not even lying. Like I had a weird gradual transition that not everybody might have, because I got to move most of my crap into my parents' garage and then tear that crap apart and use it to build my home. And I was able to stay with my parents while I was building, and not everybody will have that option. A lot of people do. A lot of people are doing it gradually. But yeah, getting rid of all of this stuff. I even feel bad about this. Like, this isn't a joke. We joke about it a lot. Like, I got a lot of Dixons. I need to do another giveaway soon. So be on the lookout. Maybe in April, we'll do another trivia night, and I'll give away some more Dixons, because that's got a little bit carried away for sure. And it's not crazy, but I did have to put some of them in my storage unit in a little like airtight container, just like, hey, I'm not wearing these ones that often, let's put them away, because it's just taking up space. Now, all that is to say, as a rudimentary example, it felt so good to get rid of shit and downsize, because you don't need it. I spent so much of my life collecting video games and movies and TV shows on disc, and I had walls and walls of movies, and I had a closet full of clothes, and I had all the fancy appliances, right? My bread maker, my rice cooker. I never had a rice cooker, but there was definitely a rice cooker at some point with some girlfriend, but it probably went packing when said girlfriend went packing. But you know what I mean? Like my Soda Stream I kept, that was the one thing I have. I still have it. I don't even use that bloody thing anymore. But it's just all of this stuff we surround ourselves with. And a lot of people place value on how much they have. You can be just as happy in a sticks and bricks without a whole bunch of crap, I would imagine. But for me, it meant an ultimate purge. And oh man, did it ever feel good. What happened to who? Uh-oh. Sammy Joe W. Hello. Welcome to the live chat. Catherine says, Holy, I'm sorry that happened to you. Is that me you're talking to? You're sorry what happened to me? Are you talking to somebody else? This is the problem when I start yapping and really going like introspective and giving my opinion on things. I miss a bunch of stuff. Holly said, oh, Holly. Okay. Hang on. Holly and Catherine are having a conversation. Okay. Lambo's probably having a rodeo in her. Never mind. Okay. Crystal Ang, thank you very much. Being with the channel since 200 subs. Thanks for helping me get through my winter depression. Oh, I'm sorry you're having that winter depression, but I'm glad you were finding some entertainment with my silly little mug. And thank you very much for that very kind donation, Joseph Malloy Travels. That's very thoughtful of you. I live in a cottage. You don't have room for anything. Perfect. That means you probably have exactly what you need. Underscore says, Matt, what are your top 3 favorite YouTube channels? Ooh, saucy. Not really. Not really saucy. I don't know. I steer clear of the van life channels. Like before, I'd be easy. It'd be like Combi Life, Foresty Forest, and Van City Van Life, obviously. But ever since I sort of became a van life YouTube channel, I've stopped watching them for fear of, ripping them off or anything nonsensical like that. But I definitely check in a lot with some more like entertainment channels. Like Ryan George is a Canadian YouTuber that I really like watching. He does pitch meetings, which is, if you've never seen those videos, he watches a movie, and then he does a skit where he's a writer pitching the movie idea to the producer, but it's also a review of the movie, and it's very funny. He's been doing that for years, and I've always found him very entertaining. Who else do I watch almost on the daily? Video Game Donkey, to lean more into video games. I think he's really funny still. And I've been watching a little bit more of Penguin Zero a bit. He kind of is just a YouTube commentator that talks about anything and everything on his channel, which is interesting. But yeah, it's a little bit of a glimpse into like stuff that I watch. Julie Nolke is really good too, right, Mike? Absolutely. I like when they teamed up, they were good. And oh my gosh, Stephen, the Asian guy who does all of those skits as well. He did one with Julie Nolke where he was like, what if a Bond villain was a millennial or whatever? Stephen, yeah. Anyways, he's hilarious. Stephen Yee, that's the one. Thank you, Kane. I appreciate that. Oh, Karen, thank you very much for that. Congratulations, Matthew. It has been fun watching the channel grow. It has been a blasty blast. You are not wrong about that. And I'm glad you were a part of it, Karen. Thank you. Sam Squanch 67 says, is your plan to eventually make it back to the bricks? That's not my plan. No, I like this nomadic lifestyle so much. I want to expand it a little bit, but sticks and bricks is not the goal. But I'm not so ignorant to think that I might never go back if it like made sense for me to do it. More so if it made sense for my daughter. I'm hoping, and I've talked about this before, but I'm hoping my lifestyle and my choice to do this nomadic way of life, it's been challenged for sure with a little kid. But I'm hoping it's going to give her options. One of the things that was presented to me, and I got to be careful how I word this, but I do want to share it, but I don't want to like give too much information away. But one of the things that was expressed to me at the beginning, because when I first decided to do this, I think she wasn't even one yet. Wait. Yeah, no, she wasn't even one yet. And one of the things that was expressed to me is like, what's going to happen when she goes to school and all of her friends make fun of her because her dad lives in a van? And I didn't like entertain that conversation at that point in time, but in my head, I was like, well, I hope she has enough confidence and knows that it's normal and there's nothing wrong with it. Because that's the other thing. There's such a stigma still with a lot of this, with people that live in their vehicles, that it's a lesser of a person. And again, that really doesn't matter because that's just a societal thing. It's a sense of status. Oh, I'm more important because I'm better off. And you can apply that to anything. It's like, okay, well, her friends are gonna pick on her because her dad lives in a van, or is it like, or her friends are gonna pick on her because her dad lives in a trailer home or an apartment versus a house, or a house versus a mansion. One of the cats just took a massive dump. I will be right back. Oh my goodness. Of course it was you. You nasty feline, you. Always. And now Christmas music is playing. What is happening around here? Unbelievable. Anyway, take that. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll BRB. Good Lord. That's like the second time today. You little fiend. Good gravy. Speaking of gravy, yuck. That's nasty. See my little feet kicking on the screen here, like, gross. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Okay. Where was I? Anyway. Whew. Turn the fan on. Stella, what did you eat? The same thing as your sister. It doesn't make any sense how your poops can be so different. All right. Whew. Treats went through her, yeah. Like a ton of red bricks. Yuck. Have treats will poop, right? The treats were made of prunes, apparently. Oh, Sarah Rose, I did see you come in, but then a cat took a dump and I had to go. Hello, darling. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. Whew. I was just talking to a friend of mine about that today, actually, winning money and living in a camper van. I'm coming into the middle of a conversation, I feel like, Sue. But yeah, there's that too, Leah. I'm not gonna lie, if that was in the back of my head, because I'm like, I'm just gonna be a big YouTube star. No, just kidding. But Matthew Sarah Rose. Sorry, that happened. Hey, Martha Carlson. Yeah, the back is feeling a little bit better. The meds are definitely helping. Now, if we could just sort out my leg, that'd be great. Stella, you better go clean your butthole. Yuck. All right, hang on. Time to re-up. Hang on. Wolfpack bag in the way. Okay. And then my phone is just down here playing YouTube videos. All right. Where are we? Just breathe or not. No, hold your breath right now. That's what I recommend. Told I'm worth a fair bit of money. Bye-bye. Got rid of that message before I could finish reading it. Outdoor Adventures with Dexter. Congratulations, Matt. I'm just sitting in my van, stealing Home Depot's Wi-Fi and watching your live stream. I love watching your YouTube. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Keep on being a rogue with the Wi-Fi's. would I live in a motorhome instead of sticks and bricks? That's a very interesting question, Pauline, only because my dad at one point a few months ago asked if I would want their RV at some point once they were done using it. And of course, immediately I was like, yeah, space, look at that. That'd be awesome. But then when you really stop to think about it, it's like, oh, damn, you'd have to do so much work to winterize that. I mean, if I could just bugger off to the south during the winter, then that's completely different. But again, my kiddo. So I would, right? Like, I still like that idea of being mobile, but there's a lot more stuff to consider with doing the RV thing, because like if picking up my girl from school every day, it's almost like I'd have to have a secondary vehicle, Raptor R, so to save on gas. Get a Raptor to save on gas. They're not driving the RV all over the place, right? But yeah, you never know. That's what I like about this, about my journey here, is I'm open to a lot of different possibilities. I've got goals and ideas of what I want to do going forward, but you never quite know what's going to happen, and that's really appealing. So parking is harder. Not at Walmart. It's harder to park in general, but Walmart's got a lot of people that stay there permanently, which drives me nuts. Because like you're just drawing attention, and you're going to get us all in trouble. So stop it, knock it off. But just move. I've stayed at the same Walmart almost exclusively for almost 2 years. Just move. Drive around. Leave for the day. Go park at the library. Come back in the evening. Like, stop. Now, that is all to say, I don't know everybody's situation. Maybe they can't afford to. But if you can't afford to, maybe you should have picked a different place to park than a Walmart parking lot. I don't know. Can't be too presumptuous. Go for a Raptor with a 6x19 cargo trailer. Yeah, just go for it, says Sarah. Sarah Rose is in my back. Sarah Rose, I need a loan. I need about $200,000. Diana, my bad, says, love watching you, Penny and Stella. I watch all your videos, and I thank you for including us in your life. Be safe always. Much love from Kingman, Arizona. Thank you very much, Diana. Cheryl says, you can heat your tanks or put them inside the vehicle. Some RVs have the water system all winterized from the factory. I wouldn't be so concerned about the water system. I mean, obviously, if you got used to it in the summer, like with having running water and a functioning shower and a toilet, yeah. I mean, I live obviously without any of that, right? My concern would just be insulation, because RVs are not insulated at all for winter, right? So, yeah, Pat Zambo says it exactly. Guessing an RV would suck. Hi, Pat. Welcome to the live chat. Flat plane crank Raptor R would be cool. A used Raptor is under 35,000. Yeah, that's just a Raptor. I don't want just a Raptor. I want a Raptor R. Very specific. Joseph Malloy says, I've been looking at cargo trailers since you mentioned it, and boy, there's a whole world making awesome living spaces out of them. Right? Like that, if I'm like pipe dreaming it and I've like beat around the bush just to be, vague and suspenseful and all of that. But a cargo trailer build, I would love to do for Lucky. Like, even if it just started with a small one and made like a little guest room, like a nomad, like a van life guest house or something that I could toll around, and then eventually do that and turn one into my main home. Oh, so much possibility. No, I don't know how it is insulated, Cheryl. I know it's not a lot. It's just like, it's very minimal. Okay, then 75,000 or higher. The Raptor R Canadian is 150 all in. It's ridiculous. It's just nuts. I've never really watched Eamon and Beck. No, Heather, to answer your question, I know of them. I've seen their videos pop up, obviously, from time to time, but I've never really watched them. 6x12 for Lucky. Do it. Okay, Sarah, I do hear my request for the loan, and by loan I mean donation, because that's what I do on this channel. I ask for things. Evan Sense, did you ever get Amber's battery system finished and her diesel heater working? I might have missed that episode. Her diesel heater is working. I did very little there. She actually applied a lot of her knowledge, and she swapped it out herself. I gave her my backup, and then a subscriber sent me a replacement. The subscriber initially wanted to send it directly to Amber, but it wasn't going to get here in time before the huge cold snap, so I gave Amber mine, and she actually swapped it out and got it working. It's been working like a hot damn ever since. Her battery charging from her engine bay, no, we haven't gotten to that yet. Although I guess maybe next weekend we could go up to U-Wrench and give it a go, because that's not exactly back-breaking labor, just labor to drill a bunch of holes in her floor. She's also fine. We've got short power and lots of sun. She needs better batteries, if I'm being honest. Matthew gets a Raptor R and puts a Jurassic Park logo on it. See, One Tough Chick's got all the good ideas. I would 100% do that. You might be able to swing getting a 6x12 for a good deal. What's a good deal, though, Sarah Rose? I'm going to need everybody to join Patreon so I can buy Sarah Rose's trailer. I'm kidding. Christina, hello, Matthew. Congrats. Snowstorm last night, 10 inches of a snowfall. Great to catch you live as always. Feeling a bit better, I hope. Hello to Penny and Stella. Hello, Christina. You just come in with all of the words. I'm feeling okay. My back is, wakes up. It's pretty sore. Kind of gets better throughout the day. And my leg is not the best. But it is what it is. You can't do anything about it by sitting around bitching. I'll tell you that. What is the deciding factor for you to do van life full time? I am doing van life full time, Slam Dunk Studios. I have been doing van life full time since October 18th of 2021. If you mean full time YouTube, the deciding factor, I don't know. I think I am at this point. Bubbles says, congratulations on 25K subscribers. Thank you very much, Bubbles. I appreciate that. Lisa says, I'm considering a small travel trailer bedroom / game room for my son when he travels in my bus with me. Heck yeah, that sounds great. What happened with my leg? Mr. Red Taco 11 says, I more than likely have a damaged disc in my back that is pinching my sciatic nerve. And it's not fun. If you ever had sciatic pain, it's not a treat. It's kind of like somebody stabbing you in the ass with a huge hunting knife. And then the rest of your foot is numb and cold. The rest of your leg. It's ridiculous. Robert, congrats on your 25,000. Amazing and well-deserved. Thank you very much, Robert. You couldn't stand in my trailer, but there is a 6x12 with a 6'5" roof. Sarah, stop drinking. I wish you the best with your health. Thank you, Yukon. I appreciate that. Can you cause an RV to get a fire in it? I could cause anything to get a fire in it. I'll just start a fire in it. What do you mean, Danielle? Been watching your back issues. So sorry. Sending healing thoughts and prayers your way. Thank you, Diana. It's nice to hear. I appreciate that. Everybody's been very nice and receptive for the most part with this stuff. That's one of those things. Again, I was just having this conversation with Amber either last night or this morning or something. And it's like, I've been getting flack from a very small group of people, right, on those pain videos. But it's because it's just like, you're going to put videos out that are showing your pain. Yeah, it's immediately in my head. I don't want people to feel sorry for me. I don't want people to, even worse, think I'm trying to get them to feel sorry for me. And then you are all of a sudden, you've gone down this rabbit hole of wishy-washy BS and not doing anything. And then I just be like, no, I'm transparent. This is my life. I'm dealing with pain. You don't believe me? Go suck a peg. I don't know. Like, it doesn't matter because I have no reason to lie about it. That's just silly nonsense. And those people are insecure for other reasons and just enjoy trying to tear people down online. So I thank you. I thank you all very much for the incredible support and the kind words about the situation that I'm going through. I've also been pretty candid about the fact that I've been that moron the majority of my adult life who has just lived with pain. Like I feel something like, oh, that doesn't feel right. Suck it up, princess. It's not even that I was raised that way. That was just always the way my head has been. And I caused a lot of damage to myself in the past. We're talking a few years ago. I've talked about other chronic pain that I live with, and I ignored it for years and years and just learned to deal with it. I've slowly started to get that sorted out. And now here we are with this. And yes, I've talked about what it's done to me. And I showed that one clip at the end of a vlog where I was in excruciating pain after it had calmed down enough for me to press record on my phone and capture it for the vlog, because let's not forget, this is a vlog of my life. And this is what's happening in my life. I've completely gone off track now and I don't remember what I was saying, but I've wanted to be able to showcase all of that. But now people are like, oh, he's not really hurt. Look how he's moving around, this, that, and the other thing. It's like, I have never once said that the pain is so bad that I can't move or that I need to be flat on my ass 24 hours a day. I would lose my mind if I had to do that. The only way that happens is if I'm physically unable to move. And I am resting in between making vlogs and whatnot, because that's just what I have to do. But all that is to say, even if it's hurting me, I'm still going to do something if I have to get it done. I'm my own worst enemy that way. It's a hard like mentality to just like let go of. It's as hard as accept like it's as hard as not caring what people think. Like if you've always been a person who puts stock in what others think of you, that's a very hard thing to just switch off, as we talked about earlier. Well, if you ignore pain and just learn to live with it for over a decade, that's a hard thing to just start addressing. So it's like the best way I can describe it is like when you go in to see the doctor or the chiro or whatever, and they do tests, or like the chiro will push on my foot and he'll say push back, or he'll push down on his body. He's like, how much does that hurt on a scale of 1 to 10? A lot of the time I'm like, yeah, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt any more than when I'm like walking. So it's like a 3. Now I'm trying to be more cognizant of it. I'm like, that's a 10. That's a 10. That's a 10. You get a lot more results if you just say it's a 10. But you know what I mean? Like being more honest and open with the people that actually want to help you. They can't help you if they don't know the kind of pain you're going through. Will I be looking into physiotherapy? I don't know. I need to figure out what it is, right? Like the MRI is in the works. I should be hearing back hopefully about that this week. And then after that, we'll know where to go from there. Thank you, Elaine. It is my life. It is my channel. I will do what I want. Take my ball and go home. Oh, good. I love that everybody can carry these conversations on with themselves as well. It gives me a minute to sort of. Oh. Douglas says, I was that way too, Matthew. I hit burnout because of it, both physical and mental. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Preparing a Bride, Faith. I appreciate you saying so. Yeah, Yukon Sunshine, you're 100% right. I do have a great fan base. It's weird to call them a fan base because it's the community, and everybody tunes in to watch, and the feedback is so amazing, and they're incredible. That's one of the main reasons I do keep going. I have said even if everybody went away, I would still make videos, and sure I would, but of course, like any human, I'd probably be a little pissed about it. But it is one of the main reasons I keep going and wanting to share as much as I can. I get so much feedback where people say, we just enjoy your day to day. And I'm like, my day to day, God, I got to do something. The next video's got to be amazing, incredible. It's got to be better than the last and better than the last. The next one's got to be even bigger and bigger and bolder. It's really nice when people are like, no, just calm down and just show us your day. That makes it a lot easier for me to just like put out a little bit more simpler vlogs. There'll be plenty more time in the future for me to do a little bit more complicated creative stuff with the channel and with the videos. It's always going to be about me presenting my life in a vlog style fashion or whatever. But I do have that creative bone in my body where I want to do things a little bit bigger, a little bit bolder. But it's really nice when the community says, and just do normal things, right? It means I can space all of that stuff out a little bit more and put a little bit more thought and effort into those specific creative endeavors. Time for hair dye on the chin. Or I'll just shave it all off. That could work too. Surjit, good morning to you. Oh, Carol's got to go. Have yourself a fantastic weekend, Carol. Chuck, congrats on 25,000 subs. Thank you very much, Chuck. I appreciate that. Danielle likes my creativity. I appreciate that, Danielle. Thank you. You better not, Sarah. Lose my mind. Anything Matthew is all we need. I'll just put on a camera of me sleeping. That's weird and creepy and no. Just take us along for the ride. Yeah, exactly. Matthew, just calm down. You don't tell me, Catherine. We'll just be you and we will eat it up as always. Well, and I appreciate that, Mike. That's, it's nice to know I don't always have to be on, right? I get worried that, if I'm not especially funny, if I'm not making as many jokes in this vlog, the people that find me humorous aren't going to enjoy it. Or if I don't show real van life stuff, the people that like the van life stuff aren't going to like it. It's a weird balance, but I do it all to myself. I get up in my head and I overanalyze and I overthink things, but that's something I've always done. Cat's getting up to no good. You give us a great content to watch, but after so long, you become like family. We can't wait till you're on again. That's very kind of you to say, Joseph. You learn at school today. Oh, an Irish accent cards. Then you know you're on a good time. We're actually drinking a whiskey tonight, so why not bring out a little bit of the leprechaun? We're going to go to practice for about 2 weeks' time, when everything will be green. It'll all be great. Please don't shave both the top and the bottom of your head. You got to do lots of things beyond van life. 100%. See, Douglas knows why I chose that name. Oh, Sarah Rose, I'm drinking their pre-mixed Ryan Gingers, Canadian Club whiskey. Hi. Carrie says, the Matthew show is my favorite, and even just you doing errands, whatever, just like watching. That's very nice. That helps me. That definitely inspires me, because I kind of rested on my laurels last week. Obviously, the pain was really intense, and I just did those couple of vlogs. Well, I did my one that I shot throughout all of February for the cost of living, and then the winter items. Then tomorrow we got another long play recut of some stuff from chapter 1, and then I'll be back in the saddle, so to speak, come Monday or Tuesday. But it's nice to hear that people just want easier, regular, everyday things with me, because that's probably what I'm going to have to do for a while. There's the Stella scarf. Oh, time to make the bedtime coffee. Keep blabbing there, Van Boy. I'm still here listening. Thanks there, Van Gramps. Right now it's van life plus back pain, right? Kahulani, I was injured at work 14 years ago and only came to a resolution last year over a decade of doctors, lawyers being in and out of court, one surgery and continuing procedures later. I still struggle. Yeah. Back pain's nothing to like mess around with. That's definitely what I've been hearing a lot of. Thank you very much, Ramblin' Rocketeer. I appreciate that. Kick that negative dude out of your multiverse, right? Bye-bye. Speaking of multiverse, the Candy multiverse is open. I'm going to have to go over there again and check her on out on the vlog. I went there once already and I didn't film it. I'm not even sorry. Have a great night, Douglas. Jikes, but tongue-tied. Thank you for being here, my man. You enjoy the rest of your weekend. Give those doggies some loving from the kitty cats. And me if you want to, if you must. David M. says, hello from Seattle. Congrats on 25K and many more. Thank you very much, David. That's very kind of you to say. I appreciate you being here, sir. Nobody said that, Francisco. Ever. Okay. Amber Holden, another Amber, says, curious if when you can go full-time on YouTube, do you see yourself traveling farther or staying close still for the daughter? Well, I'll definitely be staying closer, especially for these more formative years while she's still so young. But I would like to do a little bit more traveling, even if it's just on weekends to other places around, starting in Alberta, because a lot of people want me to go check out Jasper. I want to go check out Jasper myself. I've only ever driven by it once my entire life. Never took the time to stop and smell the proverbial roses around that area. It's too bad, too, because I was hoping there was going to be an upcoming trip rather quick here. My little brother, for a while there, we thought he was going to get a medic position in the Northwest Territories up at Hay River. And I was thinking, hey, you know what? He's going to be there for 2 weeks. I'm going to drive up there. I'm going to take a little bit of a longer weekend, work it out with the mother of my child, just so that she knows that this is happening. And I was going to go up there and see him. And I thought that'd be cool. A little like impromptu trip with Lucky. It'd be great for the vlog. And I would love to do that. And I've never been to the Northwest Territories. Then it got canceled. So either way, that is all to say that, yeah, there's definitely travel plans coming up. Eventually, that's not to say that there is stuff planned, but eventually, yes. And it will get further and further away from my home base as my little girl gets older and older. V. Byron says, Francisco, what are you doing? You want to come here? Come sit on my lap. If you're being a little bit, you're just so pushy tonight. Then you should go to Oregon mid-June. Just saying. I got enough planned for June, Sarah Rose. I'm not going to be able to make it to Oregon 23. Maybe next year. Woohoo! Just walked in the door. Congrats, you handsome devil. Oh, thank you very much, Katie did. I appreciate that. If you go to Jasper, let us know. I would so go and meet up. We will see if that is something that I do. You never know. And I might just be like, hey, guess what? I'm here. It's not really my style, but it could be fun to do every once in a while. There's a Ford dealership in Hay River. Is that what we're talking about? Monica says, hi, everyone. Congrats to the 25K. Thank you very much, Monica. I appreciate that. And I'm very happy that you are one of them. As like I said earlier, I'm very happy that everybody is one of them, but it's always nice for somebody to hear. Melody says, what has you want to go see your brother? Is it a boy or a girl? Did you go see your new baby niece? Well, it's a nephew, and I did. Yeah, their little boy was born October 14th. Oh, 23 is the same time. Oh, really, Debbie? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Good evening and glad tidings. Congrats on 25K. That was so proper. Thank you very much. Elsewhere, briefly. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a good weekend. Jasper's okay. Too many mountain views for me. Francisco just likes looking at the tall buildings of Chicago. Jasper meet up in August. Probably not this year, Angela. No. How many subscribers do you need to live off YouTube? No idea. I probably could right now if viewership stays up and I keep putting out the same steady stream of content. Like I've kind of said before, as much as we're celebrating 25,000 because it's nice to do as a community, it really isn't the subscriber numbers. It's the views of the videos. That's what matters at the end of the day, right? So I could have 100,000 viewers if I'm only getting 1,000 views per video. Not so great, right? I've gone back to catch the very beginning. I'll be back. I don't think you'll be back in time. It's 2 hours. Do you still plan to put your boat in the water in every Canadian province? I know you were having mechanical problems last year. Yes, and those mechanical problems still exist because I haven't done squat when it comes to the boat. Hopefully that will get rectified this summer. It's still out at my parents' house. And, God willing, if I have the time and the money to do it, that'll get looked into. And 100%, that is still my wish list of something to do for this channel. I would love to take the time over a summer or whenever would be the most convenient around my little girl to go and do that. Because obviously to go all the way out to the furthest province would prove a challenge. That would be the longest I would have been away. But yeah, man, taking my grandpa's boat and putting it in a lake in every province and territory of this great country of mine. I've been talking about that since the very first live stream. 100%. I have not forgot about that. Pauline, you have yourself a good night, my dear. Thank you for being here. The boat with the flowers growing in it. No, that's not my boat. That was a different boat that actually came with my little brother's property. And actually, it's not even on his property. It's on the crown land that borders his property. To go towards your next daddy-daughter IHOP date. Thank you very much, Lisa. That's so kind and cute of you. I appreciate that super chat. As your kiddo grows, do you think you'll have to grow the size of your van? Well, I can't grow the size of my van. I've tried watering it, and I leave it out in the sun all the time, but Lucky just refuses to get any bigger. But I will probably have to upgrade. I'm not ignorant to that fact. Hopefully, I'll always be able to keep Lucky. But if I keep with the nomadic lifestyle, 100% I'll have to make it bigger. I would love that because we've been able to spend more and more time in here as she's gotten older, and I've added amenities to the van, obviously, that make it a little bit more like a home. So yes, 100%, I will grow it with her. Yeah. What size Dixon shirts do you wear? Just curious how they are cut compared to Carhartt, etc. So this is a Dixon t-shirt. It's 2XL, as I usually wear in everything. But their flannels are cut large. So I only wear an extra large in their flannels. Oh, that's why you keep coming over here, you little turd. You see them? All right, one more and that's it. That's all you get. You nasty feline. Here. Eat it. Take it and go. Take it and go. You beggar. You're an e-beggar. Always asking for stuff. Penny, you need one too. No, get Stella. How'd you get down there so fast? Bloody cats. Come here. Okay, you're done. No more for you. Although I should just probably give you the whole bag. Maybe you'd thick up a bit. Thick up a bit. The kitties own you. Yeah, no shit. We like to think we're cat owners, but come on now. They're people owners. Get up there and stop. I hate this thing. Anyway. Oh, more Christmas music. Lovely. Uh-oh. Mom's messaging me. Hey, you there? I am. Where are you? She's mad at me because I ignored her message from earlier. I would show this picture. I wonder if I can show this without, because I know she doesn't like to be on the YouTube channel much anymore. But there's a picture of the new pig my brother and sister-in-law own. How's about that? Hey, Priscilla, how are you? I did get your message on Instagram. We have talked about those stupid scammers. It's not a hack. It's just asshat bots and scammers trying to take advantage of people in the comments. But also, hello and welcome to the live chat, my dear. Are we going to have another chat with your mom? I don't think so. She's probably busy. Well, obviously, she's not that busy. She's texting me. They're not here anymore, Stella. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Savage. Not enough with the 3 dogs? No, and all the chickens. I think they got a goat too. Actually, I think Byron wrote me back because he sent me a video of him petting a goat. Yeah, we got 2 Nigerian dwarf goats as well, but to be picked up in 2 weeks. It's going to be a busy farm. Treats for the kitties. Laura Kane, thank you for that super chat. You got more treats coming your way, Tubbers and Slenders. Ugh. She kind of is like Slender Man in cat form. Did I ever find out if Stella had cancer? Kim, no, because the cost to find out is so astronomical. To just get a yes, it's like what the vet said to me. It's like, well, what are you going to do when you find out? What is that? Are you going to do the expensive treatment? Or are you just going to make the animal comfortable and let her live out her life being happy? And that is the route we have gone with, because if you were, maybe you just joined the stream, but I was giving her treats earlier and she's completely fine. Like her attitude and her demeanor is so normal. Come here, you see, like she's just such a happy cat. And she's not, well, unless she's stuck in my Dixon, then we're both a little miserable. Come here, you. Meow. But no, she's great. She's your same. That's a look. Lovely self. All right, you go back there now. Good girl. Whoa, Jill asks, would you ever plan on a vacation in the U.S.? Have I been to the U.S.? I ask this because many of the places you go reminds me of Colorado, like New Denver there in Canada. Yeah, I've been to the U.S. lots, actually. I've been to Vegas 3 times, flown twice, drove down the Oregon coast once. If you know the Oregon Coast Drive, then you know the states that I went through to get there. I also drove my Toyota Tacoma from Calgary to Seattle to see my niece play soccer. And then I drove same Tacoma, same summer, possibly the following summer, from Calgary to Chicago for a summer meeting that was being had when I was working for LifeTouch at the time. I love the States. I would love to go down there a little bit more. But again, see the previous spiel I gave about being away from my daughter for too long. Eventually, but not yet. Chat will give me more treats, right? Is that Mom again? Yes, it was. I'm waiting to hear about your Cairo appointment. It went well. He adjusted me and stretched me. What do you want me? All right. Whoops. There we go. Bradster Lee, congrats, Matt, on 25,000. Thought you had more followers. My bad. Time to share your videos more. I'm on it. Hey, appreciate that, Bradster. Thank you so much. If foam, etc., turns to a block of ice in cold weather, what is the next best option? Ontario winters here. Thanks. I don't know. I'm not the best person to chime in on that. Maybe somebody else in the chat can share, because my diesel heater has always kept me nice and warm, that my foam has never gone rock hard on me. Not until when the van broke down over like around Christmas time. Yeah, that was fun. And then stuff in here got hard. V, I have 3. 1 year for Easter, my grandmother got us piglets. We didn't have them long. Because bacon? Would you share the meaning behind your ring necklace? Eventually. Not tonight. There it is. What are you trying to get at? There's nothing over here for you, sweetheart. Okay? Your food is over there. So, I don't know. What's over there? Crazy cat. Always creeping up on my business. Is Jesus in the house tonight? He was earlier. I don't know if he's still here or not. Okay, go. What do you want over here? I want to see where you're going to get. What are you trying to get at? Go ahead. There's nothing there. Is this what you want? There you go. Unbelievable. Stella demands to be had and fed. She's going to get real skinny then. Still on the air, says Stancy. Says Stancy. Says Stacy Noble. Still on the air. Yeah, I'm still broadcasting on those airwaves there, Stacy. How are you doing? You came back. Clevis says, Bradsterly, there is a foam/air mattress hybrid for winter camping that is supposed to be good and not turn rock hard. There you go. That's a pretty good suggestion. All right. Yeah, he hasn't come back yet. Jesus, I mean. Oh, man. Francisco's just got a bunch of them tonight. I don't know what that means, MJ Battle, but it sounds inappropriate. All right, well, you know what, everybody? I think I'm going to leave this one here. Yeah, no Rocio or Jesus. Job done, clocking out. They were out 500. I'm going to leave this one here. I just wanted to get online and really say a sincere thank you to each and every one of you for getting the channel to 25,000 subscribers. Every little click does help. It does. It's a very cool number to see. It does reflect how much my dumb face and what I'm doing means to everybody, that they want to continue to see it. I do speak about how that's not really beneficial to going full time, but man, it sure does mean a lot when you see those numbers climb as a creator, as somebody who's putting yourself out there and trying to be the realest person you can be for your audience. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm very excited to continue growing the channel, continuing to put out content for you guys. And yeah, we'll take a little break from the live streams next weekend. I'm probably going to spend the weekend with my little girl. I'm hoping her grandparents are in town. And then the weekend after that, we might do a short little live stream on St. Patrick's Day. We'll see what happens. So until the next one, everybody just go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves, be positive, but only if you want to. I will see you all in the next one. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for being here.